touch my phone anymore.
So while we wait for everyone to come back, hopefully they come back. And we were like, yeah, it's okay. Everyone's going to come back, hopefully. We are going to need our charger. And it's in that drawer right there.
Okay, I got you.
While we wait for everyone to jump back on. Sorry. So Jose got on his phone to try to figure something out and opened his YouNow account. It's in there. Yeah, it's in the top drawer. I promise. Move the papers.
Negative.
The pink bag.
Nope.
Where did it go?
Let me see if maybe Matthew grabbed it.
I don't know. We're missing a charger. Sorry, so Cumberbatch, yes. Jose went on the YouNow account on his phone and lost connection on here. So he totally cut us off. That's okay. Thank you guys for becoming a fan. Pratik, welcome. Dean, I don't know if you're back. Yes, you are. You're back. And Jason. Hi, Jamie. What is up? Jose's coming.
With the charger.
You need to, can you connect to that thing?
Yeah.
Okay, if we lose. Maybe this is off.
This is what I did last time, and it didn't work.
Let's see. Sorry, guys. There, it worked.
Okay.
So you can't connect it to the computer.
Okay.
You have to connect it to the dongle. Okay.
All right.
Ooh, sorry. Hi, Jamie. Thank you. So we're back.
Goodness. It's a finicky learning day with buttons and such and connections.
Yeah, it stinks. Sorry about that. So we will no longer let Jose touch his phone while we're on.
Well, I learned that the hard way. Sorry, if you're just jumping in with us, we are having a great conversation.
Yes,
and then I was trying to help someone find the thumbs up. Zach found it. Zach found it. I still don't know where it is. But I went on to try to give some insight to that. Let's see.
It resets your thumbs up to.
When the fit. Oh, it does. Look at that.
So
that's
did we lose them?
No, whatever we got, it gets accumulated. I think that part I do know, but it's a learning thing. We are learning.
So bonus button. What is that?
Click the bonus button.
Okay, I'm gonna figure that out.
See, you should do it because I
should do it because I have an account.
A separate account from our Imaginative account, so we'll find this.
But
while she does that, I want to open up the conversation. Thank you, Dean. You said you found it. Awesome.
Dean. And Pratik is here too.
Hey, awesomeness. So I'm talking today about, well, I started talking about Tom Brady, the greatest NFL football player of all time, some would say. The greatest quarterback of all time, without a doubt, some would say. Okay, so Sam Eagle said that with the disconnect, you had a chance to go find your laptop and actually find the like button a lot easier. Great. So maybe it was just a happy accident, as Bob Ross would say. But we are just so grateful that you've jumped back in here with us, those of you that have returned and are joining for our very impromptu conversation. Jeannie the Wizard, thank you so much for the 50 likes. That's amazing. Really, really appreciate you doing that. Tom Brady retiring. Did you know? This is breaking news as of earlier today, about 2 hours ago now. The greatest quarterback of all time has retired from NFL football, American football. It's a big deal over here. If you're not from the States, maybe you're like, all right. But for us, especially for me as a big-time football fan, and also just the impact that he has on what it takes to be a master at something, I pay close attention to what
You listened to his podcast where? His interview? Was it Spotify with Jay Shetty?
It was actually with Oprah Winfrey. The one that Oprah he had. Winfrey. Yeah, he was talking about.
Thank you for your thumbs up, Zach and Jordana.
And Jamie Espino says that
and
Brett.
Pratik.
Thank you, Pratik. Brett Favre, you're saying. Brett Favre is one. Yes, he was indeed amazing. One of the legendary quarterbacks. But what Tom Brady has done is it's almost, it seems like superhuman. And listen, this is coming from someone that used to really dislike the man, or rather the quarterback, because I never really knew him. I never bothered to get to know him as what he did outside of the field for so long. Him being in the same divisions as the Miami Dolphins was really difficult to deal with because he just always stopped us. And now today, I just so deeply respect his approach to work, craft, and even family. I found out, and you and I were speculating this, that he most likely he didn't play football. That's funny.
He's still amazing, no matter what the rumors are or if it's true or not.
I mean, you can't.
He has great work ethic.
I mean, I guess if you want to argue against the stats, you can. We're all entitled to doing that. But what I've really come to deeply respect his approach to life, to sport, and family. It looks like he's wanting to step away and focus on being home and spending time with his kids and his family. So I think it's good. I think he's done his time. He's done the absolute best that he can, and hopefully he'll take that same approach with family, because family is a whole other dynamic. Being the leader of a household and parenting and a marriage and raising kids, that's a whole other kind of playing field, and it's a beautiful challenge.
Well, I think if watching his story and hearing how he started and all of that, like his dedication to greatness, I think that goes even further than just professionally as a football player. I think in life, I'm sure as a father, he wants to give it his all and be the best dad he can be, best husband he can be. So I don't think his work ethic and his, not expectation, but his bar, I guess, the standard. Expectation, his standard. I don't think it just goes for football. I think he really wants to leave a mark in his own family as much as he did in football.
Yeah,
as a person.
We're reading some comments on here really quick. This is Sammy was saying, as a New Englander, I've always loved and respected Brady even after he went to the Bucs. That agreed. I mean, and then in his first year, he takes them to the Super Bowl and they win. I mean, that's remarkable. Absolutely remarkable. Yes. Matthew McLean, we're doing great. We're having a day of just kind of keeping up the paces. It's Saturday over here. Yeah. And looking to we wanted to talk today with you guys, and we have a lot of content that we want to put together. We had an awesome creative meeting this morning. We're starting a new channel. It's called Magiliv Creative, and it's going to be all of our creative, only our creative things. So skits and short trailers to our short films that will be on Patreon. Some short films will be on there. Poetry, dancing, all
our creative stuff in one channel.
All of the Bob Ross videos that Joshua will do, he will continue to put those on that new channel.
Yeah, and we're not going to stop our other channel. We're just doing a separate channel.
Correct. So we're continuing.
Our reactions will still be there. We love watching movies and talking about them. So
yes,
not giving that up. But
no, not by any means.
But we do need a place as a family to be able to just pour out our creativity. Especially because our kids are, and I think as a family, we are creatives. So, we feel a little bit like our reaction channel is limited to the freedom, I guess, we want to feel to just be able to create original stuff. Like Dean, what you said, original content. So
Yeah, more of that will be on that page for sure. Welcome to those of you that are new. We're still getting ourselves used to this new platform.
Yeah.
And
and like First Run, whoever's seen it, we're
Yep.
looking to continue that story. So that's coming. You'll see a lot of exciting things coming.
yeah,
We
we're
have a
going to be
lot of
expanding
plans,
on that
so-
one. Yeah, we spent most of the morning today has been developing some of this creative content
Mhm.
and preparing our schedule so that we can get back on our thank you, Pratik. That's amazing. Wow, thank you so much. And we're trying to get ourselves on a schedule this week so that we're doing our reaction stuff, but also getting our creative juices flowing with all of the different skits and things that we have in mind, short films, developing First Run further and expanding on that story is going to be pretty exciting.
Yeah, and
Pretty
this guy's, being an actor, you also haven't explored just having fun with that on our YouTube channel.
I have not, and I cannot
think,
wait.
Yeah, there's so much that you also
Oh man, I cannot
haven't
wait.
really shown the world.
Right, it's so true.
I mean, you've been on TV and film and done things that are scripted for them, but I don't know. I think it'll be exciting for you guys to see the goofy fun.
Yes.
Jose doing some really cool things.
That's right. I want to welcome some of the, I guess, longtime YouNow participants. I think Lyle Mervin is one, and then I tell someone else that jumped on here not long ago. But thank you for seeing. Some people left. Yeah.
Disconnected when we lost them. But.
I am so sorry that we lost you, and that's Spaniard. Hey, welcome back, Spaniard. This is great to see you.
So Christian, Andre, hi, welcome.
Hello, welcome.
From Sweden.
Yeah, awesome.
Yes, and then
we want to go
Zach,
to Sweden with you.
I know, I want to go there. Dungeons and Dragons. I'm guessing that's what D&D is. Yes, our kids have kind of just started playing a little with a friend of ours. They're
3 kids.
Are big time D&D players. So
I wouldn't know. I know some of what D&D is all about, but.
And what's a DM?
Where?
Dragon Master. I'm guessing. Is that right?
Where did you see that?
Right here. Mr. Magilif.
Oh.
So tell us what DM is.
What does DM stand for in D&D? I don't know what that stands for.
Tell us.
Let's go down. See what it says.
There's someone likes your jacket.
Thank you. Yes, this is. I got this from my work on Black Widow. So after we wrapped on the movie, I got back here and they sent this from the UK. We spent most of our time filming in London, and then came back over here. So thank you for noticing the hoodie. It's extremely warm. It's really good.
Dungeon Master Game Leader. I agree.
I could do that. Yeah, I'd have fun with that for sure. They decide everything. The god of the game. That's hilarious.
That's awesome.
You will all follow my lead. I don't know. That's fun. I don't know what. That's not my. That's not my official DM voice.
When I hear the kids talk about it, I think he'd enjoy it.
It's basically like a role play acting game with all these different.
And you've been doing
prompts.
that with the kids since they were born.
That's true. Anthony.
Dan created the world and created the story hooks for the players.
Oh, I get to create the story hooks. Oh, very cool.
Where else has Jose been outside of the States? Where have you been?
Outside of the States, Europe only. I've not seen anything beyond Europe. So I went to Poland. If any of you have seen The Liberator on Netflix, we filmed all of The Liberator in Poland. And so I was there for 2 months. On my way to Poland, I made a quick stop, literally just because that was my connecting flight through Istanbul in Turkey, and that's it. Then I went to kind of stayed in Poland, and then later that year is when I went to the UK. So I spent my time in London, and that's it. I've not been anywhere else outside of the States, as far as for work. I was born in Colombia, so I visited South America.
Was that
but
it?
I've never. Yeah, I mean, when I did
Poland, England.
I worked.
Oh yeah, you went throughout the U.S., but not left the States.
And when we've been out of the States on our cruise, when we went on our cruise to the different islands.
Oh yeah.
But that's it. I've not seen any other parts of the world. You've been to Europe as well.
Yes, I went to Italy and Spain.
That was a while ago, though.
We went to Canada.
True. We did see Canada. We went to go see family in Canada.
which I
But that was
loved,
just
and
a family
it was
trip.
like a brief visit, but I would love to go back. The Fallout, I think we have that on our long list.
We do. Did we add it? No, we don't.
No, I'm gonna
Let's
write
add
that.
it. I think we saw when heard things about it. Jamie loves
Isn't the video a
horror
video
movies. Fallout. I think Fallout is a video game,
Is that based on the video game?
but it's not.
I don't think so.
It's not based on it, but it's a good movie apparently. Films writers asking, how was Italy?
Beautiful. It was a dream trip of my mom's to go. Very blessed to go. We went to a lot of beautiful cathedrals and saw some beautiful things. We went to Venice and Sicily. I don't even remember I do remember, but I can't think of them right now. But it was beautiful. I loved it. Definitely different from here, and I want to go back.
I cannot wait.
He's never been there,
I cannot
so
wait
I would
to
love
go
to
back.
see that again with him and the kids. So.
Yeah, that's definitely a big dream, is to go back to Europe with you and see London, Italy, Spain.
Mm-hmm.
It would be remarkable.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully work takes us out there, or vacation from work takes us out there, so we can see more of the world. That
Films writer would like to go see that too. Yes.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Absolutely,
Really
absolutely beautiful. So a question for you all. We speak, because I see someone mention HBO Max. Jenny and I, a few nights ago, we stayed up watching the Mayor of Easttown. Mayor of Easttown.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Mayor. of Easttown.
So Mare of Easttown. Great show. Have any of you seen it? That's the question. Have
we
you
may
seen?
have to try to move ourselves to somewhere else.
You think it's time?
Yeah.
Probably. Jack says hi. Hey, Jack.
Hi,
That was.
Jack. That's so cool.
You just kind of floated across our
Kind of
chat
like
space.
what is that? A blimp?
Yeah, like a blimp float. Just saying hi. Hey, Jack. We're saying hi back. We don't know where you came from. That was
Magic.
That was very magical.
I
yes.
love the magic, and
Well,
you are very
clearly-
well crowned and starred.
You know about this.
Congratulations.
You have clearly been here and know what you're doing. We are starting.
So
You're
Jamie,
watching the beginning.
Jamie says that your dad's from Cuba, mom's from Mexico, and they met in Texas, and now I'm here.
In Texas.
Yes, that is so
Excellent.
cool.
Okay.
So we
Cubano
recently,
Mexicano.
speaking of Cuba, we have some Cuban friends, and our friend's dad, they own a business of like sangria. I don't know if you know what sangria is.
Well, they own like restaurants, right? They're chefs.
They sell
family?
to restaurant chains. They're chefs as well, but they just recently gave us this hot sauce that we are like putting on everything. It's called Cubanito Picantico. It's so cool.
Good. It's so good, and we're not even
spicy Cuban.
We don't even consider ourselves lovers of spicy food.
Mm-mm.
It's starting to. I think we really are starting to shift into that, and maybe we're getting ready to try Indian food, because we know Indian food tends to be a little bit spicier.
Right.
But this sauce, and it says on the bottom, Miami Cuban spicy style or something. Urban Empath, thank you.
Thank you so
That's
much.
so
We
amazing.
appreciate it.
That's
very much.
so awesome.
So we do need to migrate.
We are. It's time. So we have 5 minutes. We're going to take you guys with us.
We're gonna try not to disconnect.
I think we'll make it. I think we
Well,
can
you
do
have to
this.
disconnect the power cord from the wall.
This is a risk. You will watch us all take a massive risk. We're going on an adventure. That's right, Dean.
We are, Dean.
All right, everybody. To battle
so
station.
this is what we're gonna do.
Hold on tight.
Jose is gonna take the camera and he's gonna look at the lens, so you might see a big Jose's face on the screen.
Ooh, hope you're ready for that.
I'm
All right.
gonna walk behind him with our laptop very carefully, praying we don't disconnect. And we
Okay.
will place the camera in another place of the house.
Great.
We just can't be here while Matthew's doing a table read because
Right.
it's a lot of quiet.
All right. So
So
before we
what is
do
that?
that, we need to write this dish down that Zach Hallman is recommending. Chicken tikka masala. Mild Indian food. That sounds delicious.
Chicken.
And then chili peppers, and then your tomato sauce. Yeah. Thank you, Christian, for the thumbs, for the likes. We really appreciate it. Guys, thank you for making us number one on the chat. It looks like we're number one for now.
Yay,
Thank
and I
you.
hope our
That's
chat
amazing.
doesn't get disconnected.
We really don't want to lose you out. Just stay with us. If we disconnect, just look for us. We're going to be right back. We should be fine. You're going to come on this
Yes.
adventure with us. We're going to walk together. We're going to go upstairs and hopefully
And we'll answer the fast food question as we walk.
as we walk. So bear with us. So I'm going to disconnect power first.
I could take the cable from the wall.
You sure?
Yeah, I wouldn't want to.
Okay, here we go. Sorry, excuse us.
Okay. Let's see. We've never done this before, and we told Matthew, oh, we'll do a quick chat, but we're just enjoying this time so much that we want to not cut it short.
All right, so now
did you disconnect it from the floor? I got it.
No, it's easier for me.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Uh-oh.
What happened?
No, nothing. Thank you. This is a promotion. What is it called? Sponsorship we did on our channel.
Yeah.
I don't remember which video we put it on.
I don't even know.
We love them. They're
It's been
great.
a long time since we did that.
And we have another one of Captain America.
Yep.
The Spider-Man ones were sold out, so we couldn't get one.
All right, time to move this.
All right, and you have to face the camera to yourself because they're seeing what the camera's seeing right now.
Hey guys. Okay, so this is our adventure right now.
All right, I'm gonna follow you.
We have a. Oh, okay.
I got it.
So sorry for the bumps and the. This is like a vlog.
It's like a bus tour.
This is our studio
This is
tour.
our studio where we
And there's
do all
our vacuum.
videos.
Look, we have vacuum because we do have to clean.
And don't look at the messes.
All right. The live approaches. Children, I hope you're decent. We're
Anthony
moving the
says
camera.
This has turned into a vlog.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jamie.
Oh, sorry. Earthquake.
Oh my God.
Oh, maybe you should have done this part of the job.
No.
You're a little bit more graceful than I am.
Are we going where?
Probably to the better light, which is over here. Maybe our dining room table and yeah. Ooh, there you go. Close up of the hoodie. Okay.
Okay.
So let's figure out where we're gonna put ourselves. Maybe let's try.
The light's behind us here.
Which is probably better if we're actually over there.
Okay.
The light we want to use. So a little tutorial for you all,
Actually,
which some of you may already know this.
Right here. No,
Trust me, we want to be here. Yeah.
Okay.
That way.
I'm seeing you. You're showing on the wall.
Sorry.
Show your nice face.
Okay, here we go. So now we have.
And I'll connect this. Dynamic light.
Whew. And now the floor. You can tell our floor is uneven because it's kind of.
Lopsided?
Yeah. Can you see us?
We're here.
We made it.
It worked.
Yep. Okay, we're alive. And this is great. We
Okay.
made it. So the lighting is actually pretty good.
Are you gonna squat the whole time?
No, I'm not. I'm gonna sit.
And I'm gonna bring my water.
Let's test to see how this looks. I might have to adjust the lighting. You gotta love how we still have our Christmas. Where is it? Nativity. We still need it. We need to take that down. The daughter's approaching. All right, we kind of put ourselves in the middle of a high traffic area. So now there's Jemmy. She's going downstairs. Just kidding. There's no downstairs right there. Thank you for inviting all those friends out here. Morgan, your fans, please come on and join us. We just went on this cool little adventure. I think I'm gonna bring the camera up just a bit. Oh, there's the dog. Jemmy, Josiah says hello.
Hi.
Hey, sit, Mama. Sit, Marcelli. Oh, or not.
Or not.
That's fine.
It's a small chair for her.
Oh,
Hi.
talk about happy accidents.
Up here.
Well, we realized that it's Matthew's on his table read,
True.
and so we said we have to come upstairs.
Okay, Matthew,
Very
you
smart.
put your phone on Do Not Disturb, please.
Somebody's phone?
Oh, yes.
Your phone, yes. Because it's connected to
Let
my
me
phone.
do that. Let
Okay.
me turn off my. Turn
You
off
guys are
my-
amazing for.
This is not marmalade. It's a jar that used to be for tomato basil, but we washed it and cleaned it, and we're using it for dog treats. So
Okay, so
that's why the
do not
dog's following
disturb.
me everywhere.
Great.
Hi.
All right, and we're just Marcelli's looking at you like, where's my treat? That's funny. Okay, so I'm gonna try to. I can't get this thing out of the frame.
It's okay.
You can sit here, love, while I adjust the camera. Maybe you rise it just a bit,
Okay.
please. So Jenny's being our camera person right now.
You guys are all.
You can open the little window if you need to, love.
Oh yes.
So as Jenny does that, how about you guys tell me? So wait, the dog's name, Marcelli.
Yes.
Did you
Hi.
say that? Marcelli is.
Yes.
It's a little too high.
Hi.
Yeah, a little too high. A little too high.
Go.
A little more.
Keep going.
Keep going. And that's pretty decent.
That works.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah, that works.
Christian, thank you for the 50 likes.
you.
That's amazing. All right, so we were talking. Okay, so all these fans, what's up? Shut off, you're back.
Hello.
Oh, very cool. I'm just looking at some of the comments we might have missed while we were walking upstairs. But now that we're here, we're set. Thank you, Drive Leo, for becoming a fan. That's
Thank you.
amazingness.
Okay.
All right, we got our water.
You
You
wanna
need
sit
to find your seat.
No, mommy, you can. I mean, yeah. If you,
Yeah, I'll pull the chair.
Oh, okay.
Definitely. So I was starting to share with you guys that a few nights ago.
Where were we before we had
Well,
to
we
migrate?
were kind of just talking a little bit about everything. We were talking about our creative channel coming up. We were
Yes.
talking about. I started asking about Mayor of
And we
Easttown.
are gonna have to talk a little bit quieter.
Oh, because we are right over the studio, aren't
Yeah. Well, no, we're not right over. We're kind of
we?
that.
Yeah, I have to
Which
watch.
is fine, but
I
we
just get
tend- we
excited,
get
so
excited
I
when we
gotta
talk
keep my
loud.
volume low. Let's
So
scooch
let's do
up
a
here.
sound. Let's do a sound check.
I'm gonna pull the. I have a feeling
Okay.
Josh is gonna jump in here at some point. But
I
here,
can
I
move
think
if he
we have
jumps
enough
in.
room. We have room.
Probably making so much noise.
Plenty of room.
Okay.
So Dad looks 25.
Oh, thank
He
you.
needs to hear that a lot.
I
Yes.
do.
Yes.
'Cause I'm not 25. So I really do appreciate that. Thank you so
Should we
much.
put the
He's
pooch
almost
in
reaching the fourth floor,
Just in
actually.
case she starts going crazy on the
So I told
chat.
Jamie you're almost on the fourth floor. If you
That's-
guys know what that means. You
En,
know
es-
what the
en
fourth floor
español,
means?
ya estoy llegando al cuarto piso. But okay, Mayor of Easttown. That's the name of the show. I'm gonna write it here. Hello, Ibrahim. Good to see you. Thank you. Yes, you know those Latino genes, man. They do help. Having those Latino genes,
Yeah.
listen, keeps us looking younger than we are, and that's a beautiful thing.
Hmm.
Mayor of Easttown is the name of the show. We have literally lost sleep over.
Yes.
Yeah, you guys were up till 5 in the morning.
5:30.
5:30.
5:30. So we watched 7 episodes.
It's funny because they were
straight.
going to bed and they heard an alarm or someone wake up right when they were going to bed.
One of our kids woke
We
up
could not
like
believe
10
it.
minutes after we went to
Oh
bed.
man.
Okay, so Deb's Dog Warrior says midnight where you are. Oh wow, it is 5 p.m. over
5 p.m. We are on the East Coast.
here, East Coast
of
of
the
the
US.
United States of America.
Hmm.
Yes.
But that's midnight. Wow. So where are you? 5 hours ahead. You could be in the UK.
Where's that 5 hours ahead? Wait, is he? No, we're
No,
five-
right here. Deb's Dog Warrior.
Oh,
Are you in
Depths.
Europe?
That sounds like a European time zone. Is that
Maybe.
right?
Bulgaria.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That sounds about right.
Very cool.
Look at this, man. We have some amazing
Pratik.
thanks again to Pratik.
Wow.
Pratik is
Urban Empath, thank you.
4:10 in the morning.
In Belize.
Or in Belize.
4 a.m.
I think
Is
it's
it
4
AM or
a.m.
PM?
I think it's. Is it? Belize.
Maybe
Hold on.
Belize. Tell
Oh
us
wow,
if you're
3:30 a.m. in India. Wow.
Pratik, you're awake.
Oh my goodness.
Pratik, are you still working on the project on the table? Curious? I'm very curious. I want to see how it's going.
The project.
Yes.
Oh, there's a project. I missed that.
4:04 in Texas.
4 or 4 p.m. in
Oh, so you guys are
Texas.
just an
Muy bien,
hour
muy bien.
behind them.
Yeah.
Cool.
Very good. Let's see how many people?
Jamie's on the fourth floor, going to the fourth
Ya
floor.
casi llegando conmigo. Desiree Lopez, thank you for becoming a fan. That's amazing.
you.
We have I'm so loud.
Yes, he's excited. He's loud.
I'm so sorry. I just realized I'm talking loud.
It would be okay if we didn't have,
I love that
something
I'm sitting
happening downstairs.
next to two of the quietest family members in our family. And so it helps
We'll
me.
be there to let you
Yeah.
know. Thank you.
Oh, it says that's done. I've had quite a lot of work to do approaching the month end. Okay, Pratik.
Okay.
Good stuff.
Man, I want to see that project though. It would be really cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, he had a poem on the Discord.
A
I
few
know,
poems.
I know.
Yeah, he said one
beautiful.
recently. It was really good. Oh,
Probably Patreon.
Patreon,
You could
yeah.
send us a message
send us on
there.
Patreon. You can put it on Discord.
That'd be awesome.
We'll read it on there for sure.
oh, looks like it's a small world.
Belize is just 55 minutes away from Miami. That's right. What, Belize?
Yes.
Apparently, Jamie
Oh.
Espino.
Hello.
Hey, Loki's here.
I mean, not really.
Not
but
really Loki, but
I got a Loki shirt.
oh yeah,
Well,
Hey,
Discord. Pratik.
Sympathics and Hafsa,
Yes. You put it
2
on.
red crowns. Thank you for being here. I'm just seeing these announcements. Some of our people are here. How do I get to the Discord? Yes, we should probably own it.
We
Well,
should put a. How do we do that?
we'd have to include it in our settings.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
we'll do that.
how do
I
we
can
send
write
them-
it down.
What is it?
It's also still a little under construction.
It's okay. They can
But if
go.
you join us, we can add. If you guys are participate more, it'll-
Josiah's asking, and he's one of our patrons, so we can give him.
Oh,
Oh.
wow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's
Pratik says you're awesome, Josh.
Thank you. Thank you.
We populated. Yes,
yeah, we did. Look at this. This is awesome. We've got amazing 53 people
Whoa.
joined us right now. This is
53?
amazing.
Well,
Okay, so Zach Coleman is going for the Chiefs.
Nice.
I have got to
Sweet.
stop talking so loud.
Okay,
I
so I'm
get
gonna do a
excited.
test.
Okay.
Can
this
you
is a
hear
t-
me?
If you can hear her, give us a thumbs up.
Can you hear my voice? Try it.
Yes, they can hear us.
Yes. Look,
Okay, so you try
If we
it.
talk in this level.
I feel like I have to change my whole demeanor if I'm going to talk softly.
Okay. We just
I
have
guess-
to talk. Like this house is not very. Everything's very close
Yeah,
and
we're-
small.
Yes.
So-
So the thing is, our oldest son. If this is your first time seeing us
Yeah.
ever. We're a family of 5. You've seen 4 of us. Our oldest son is on a table read. He's working on a movie next week, so he's downstairs talking to like producers and all this, and so we have to stay low volume, and that is something I have to remember.
It's a
Very
challenge.
challenging.
I keep being very loud. So we have some Bills fans in the house. I have a question to the Bills fans. We're Dolphin fans. Tom Brady retiring. How do you feel about that? You excited? You're glad he's out? You've always hated the guy, or do you have mad respect for him? Sorry, I keep getting louder when I get excited, but I
Passion.
think you can hear me.
I love your passion.
Yeah.
You're a Cowboys fan, Jamie. I'm not surprised. You're in Texas. Hello, how are you? 1458628. Yeah, that's you. Hello. And yeah, he is great, but you dislike him. I understand, Vincent McKee. Yeah, so Tom Brady has a lot of legendary status, and a lot of people will react in different ways. I, for one, as I was saying earlier, I think I'm gonna be sad not to see him play because I think he's a remarkable athlete and an incredible leader. But we were saying earlier that we don't know what amazing things he'll do for his family life, which is not for the world to know, but just for him and his family, and I think that's pretty remarkable to think about. I love that you mentioned that Tom Brady has this approach to life that hopefully he will take the same kind of intention into
I
family.
would think so. It's like I think that's kind of how we are too, with the way we've always tried to work, give our full effort to our marriage and to our kids and to what we do. Part of the reason we don't do lives like every minute of every day is not because we don't think about it, but we want to have the camera that we need. We want to have good sound. Like we don't want to just rush through things. So
Right, it's paying attention
and our
to the
videos
details.
on our channel, like
Mhm.
we could put videos more often, but we want to make sure that we do a good job and we do the best we can. So
Mhm.
in that way, I kind of relate Brady to kind of what we go through.
Right.
And I read an article about him and his family, how he's struggling to feel like he's wanting to be more present for his kids. His kids are young, and it's not surprising to me that he's retiring. I was kind of hoping he would, just
From that
because
article, right?
I felt like there was an inclination towards that. So.
Yeah. And also, I think
And life is short. And then eventually that role that he has as a dad for young kids is gonna,
Mhm.
it'll be different. He'll
Right.
miss it.
Oh
So,
yeah,
anyway.
and that's something he doesn't want to
Because
miss.
he's not getting any younger, as
That-
time goes on, he's gonna
Right.
get
I
older.
mean, he's 44,
Yeah.
and his kids are still very little, so it's a good time for him to be home and support his wife, because I think she's trying to also kind of keep her career going. So yeah, I agree. He's done his time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He really has put in
Definitely.
the best of the best in his career, and it's a good time for him to walk away.
Mhm.
And that's pretty remarkable stuff. There was a question. Thank you, Vincent.
Thank
Thank
you,
you. We
Vincent.
appreciate that so much. Yeah, thanks for the congrats to Matthew Pratik.
Yeah, we're very happy for him. We had a long period of time where the industry started very slowly. Work has, it's been waiting a
Yeah,
long time to finally see the industry moving a little more and things happening on this end. So we're
yeah.
excited.
Someone just
And
subscribed.
Chili, I like that. Chili. Thank you for subbing on our YouTube channel.
Thank
That means so much to us. Thank
Yes,
you.
thank you
Okay.
very much.
And we are expanding little by little. We have a creative channel coming up. Hopefully in the next 2 weeks we'll put in our first video, and you can see we have the link to our YouTube channel on our page
Yes.
there
And if
next
you
to
wanna look us
Magiliv
up
here
on
on
YouTube,
yeah,
instead of the same thing.
it's
as-
Magiliv.
as
You can
this.
type it. That's
Yeah.
sorry, I didn't mean to make you stop typing.
okay.
I think that's a good instinct. That's it. It's just Magiliv like that, and you can find us there.
Mhm.
Yeah. And like we mentioned earlier, I don't know if you were here, but we are starting another separate channel that we'll invite you to through that channel with creative stuff. So more of our acting and writing and dancing and, you know, short films, all that cool stuff.
Yep. Hi there to some new people. Jay.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you for joining us.
Oh my gosh, Dean, I am excited about that too. We are excited that we finally have merch for our patrons.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
It's been a long time
Very
coming.
excited.
To be honest, we've been trying to do that for a while. We just didn't know how, and Patreon created this easier way for us to be able to offer that. So we're happy
Yeah.
about that.
It's been a lot of fun, and it's a special place. I feel like where we have some of our fans that have been with us from the very beginning. Dean, like yourself, Mandeep, Pratik, you guys have all just from the beginning been so supportive. Chichi Chili, your question about do we know Family Fizz? We don't. Thank you for supporting. You know, our creative channel is going to be called Magiliv Creative, and that's coming up soon. You can't find it now because there's no video there yet, but this is what it's called.
Can you write the Family Fizz over there, Mom?
And Family Fizz is something we don't know about, so we'd have to see.
Drop the pen.
We'd have to see what that happens.
And Jai, KGF is coming.
Yes,
It's in our list.
it is. It is in our list. It
Um,
will appear eventually
Where
in
do
our,
I?
in our
Aquí
lives.
arriba, where the blue is. Under that.
Yeah, under
So,
the
Here?
KGF. So we just watched Bahubali.
start here.
We have
Sorry.
been wanting to
Family
see
Fizz.
Sardat
FIZZ.
Urham for a while. So that's next.
Yes.
And KGF is on our list, but really quickly, because the films are so long, and we also can't put too much of the film in our videos for copyright reasons, we do have to break them up into parts. And usually it's like 45-minute parts. So any movie that we do takes us 4 videos worth to show the whole film and our reactions to it. So it takes us a bit, but we'll get there.
Yep.
We'll get there.
It's slowly but surely. And the reason, you know, so you know why we're spacing them out so much is we really want to.
Thank you, Dean.
Thank you so much, Dean. We really want to expand on our creative outlet. The whole family are creatives. So this new channel is going to require a little bit of attention while we have it grow. And yes, we are hoping to do this full time.
Yeah.
As probably a lot of you know, the life of a actor artist, it's a business, and it's a difficult business to maintain, but it is a lovely thing to experience, building a community of friends and fans, people that support our work and believe in our work. It is so wonderful to sit here with you all, talk about Tom Brady, talk about shows, talk about what we're hoping to do. There's going to be dancing that we're going to do. There's going to be skits.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
it's definitely, it's an ambitious endeavor, but we're just trying to take it one day at a time and learning how to get better at, you know, connecting a little bit more directly with all of you is going to be
Someone's recommending
a big deal.
Big Olive.
Try Big Olive too. It's awesome. Okay. What is that?
Is that a channel? Is that...
So Family Fizz is a British family that live in Costa Rica. So that's,
Cool.
And Ricky, welcome from
South Carolina. Yeah,
Thank you for
definitely.
becoming a fan. Thank you, all of you guys, for becoming fans.
oh, okay. Chichili is trying to move onwards and upwards on YouTube with singing content. Okay. Well,
Yes.
tell us your YouTube channel, Chichili, and we'll do our best to support you there as well. We were all, I mean, I think in the family,
Thank you for the
we
thumbs
have
up.
an
We appreciate
understanding
it.
of all of the arts. Singing is something we love to do. I would dare say the best singer in the family, sorry, little fuzz on my shirt, is sitting next to me. She's a wonderful singer, but she just wants to get a little bit of training to get the
Yeah.
courage to jump on the YouTubes and do covers and such.
Yep.
So, it's the same name, Chichi Chili.
Chili.
Great,
That's
yeah.
so cool.
We'll look. Let's maybe write her channel down.
Right
Yep.
I
Okay.
think,
In there.
Noob 60, thank you. And Raiden
Rita
Williams.
Williams, thank you so much. This is awesome.
Oh, so
Thank
someone
you.
asked about Boba Fett, and I think we got disconnected before we talked about it.
Yes.
And I really don't know. Yes, Pratik, she will be sharing some of that. And we did mention, really
I
quick
will.
before I talk about that, the videos that you recommended really sparked.
Oh yeah.
Kyle
A
Hanagami
lot.
kind of opened up a very positive and amazing Pandora's box.
Yes.
Yeah. And the
so-
poem you shared with us, the video poem is still resonating with me. Your writing that you shared with us,
Yes.
For all of you listening, Pratik is an artist himself. If you want to drop some love in the chat, Pratik, you got to make your poetry a little bit more public, to be honest with you.
Mhm.
Some really beautiful, profound writing. I loved the recent one you sent us about God. I didn't finish it, but I need to because, I mean, it's just so wonderfully written. But yes, thank you for saying that we're talented, but we also are aware that these are gifts that we're all given, and to some degree, we've all been gifted some sort of art form, and it's important to share it. So that's what we're trying to do.
Yeah.
What are our favorite actors right now? Well, this time of year is.
Well, we were going to talk about the
Yes, sorry.
Boba Fett, and then
Really,
we'll
Boba
go
Fett
to
first,
favorite
Yes.
and then we
actors.
will answer your question.
Okay, Boba Fett first.
Christian.
So I was going to ask you why you think we haven't jumped into it with such an excitement like other shows.
I think it's
Because we haven't seen it yet.
You know, I really feel that it's because we know how excited we can get. We know how we are with Star Wars. And once we're hooked, we don't stop.
Because
And-
we saw the trailer and we were so
Yeah.
like, oh my God, I can't wait. And then it's just been sitting there. And I don't know.
Well, I really think it's because of what I'm saying. We have started the year with an intention to create our own stuff. And as much as we love Star Wars, we dream of being in work like Star Wars. And we know what it takes. We know that we have to create our own stuff, showcase our abilities so that maybe it'll get us on a Star Wars show, but that's not the reason we do it. It's just also a sense of accountability to ourselves as artists that
Yeah.
we love the show. We are going to watch it. I mean, we're Star Wars fans, but we also know that diving into that, it's going to take up a chunk of our
An
time.
emotional toll too.
An
I'm sure,
emotional
right?
toll, correct.
Yeah.
And so, you know, like Matthew says all the time, and it's a phrase that I kind of put out there in our family, we don't like to half-ass anything. Tom Brady, I'll say that. We don't like to half-ass anything. And if we're going to jump into Boba Fett and just kind of leisurely look at it, that's not how we roll. You know, I think we want to see it, watch it, fully take it in, digest
So
it.
the question was, are we going to react to it?
I think
we
for
have to see with our.
well for efficiency's sake, I think if we do anything, it's going to
Maybe
be
review?
Yeah, like
a
a
review,
review.
or maybe
Yeah.
we react to the final episode.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You know.
one of those.
Because what's happening is, like we said it earlier in this live, we have
Or we can do a chat on here where we
Right.
talk about what we
Right.
thought. And
Correct.
maybe the episodes and completely spoil it. So nobody coming should, come on if they haven't seen it. But
well, I think that's the beauty of this.
we also, I think we were excited when it came out, before it came out, but then we had family here and they all had kids and we couldn't sit and watch it the way we wanted to. And we like to honor what we
That's
watch.
a fair assessment.
So maybe.
I would
Also a
say
good
that's fair.
assessment, too.
So it will get there.
I think
We'll
the
get to it.
momentum of
Yeah.
it coming out.
Oh, and then on top of
oftentimes-
that, now you have the SAG-AFTRA awards.
The SAG Awards.
Right.
And he needs to vote for them.
hmm
So he always honors his ability to vote by really watching all the shows and actors and stuff that are nominated to really make a good choice. So
Right.
so we're in the process of that too.
Correct.
But anyway, the next one was
Was our actors, I think.
the actors, our favorite actors. So
Right now. Because obviously that's a hard question.
That is a very tough question.
That's a very good question.
David, that's funny.
You know, David Hero, I think before I answer this, I remembered your question from earlier about, and this is a quick answer, if we watched or know anything about Comuna 13. Comuna 13, I think, is a
Is that a
documentary.
Colombian thing about
It's a-
Medellin?
Yeah. It's a tough documentary to watch. It's very eye-opening, for sure. But I've seen it. Nobody else in the family has seen it.
Okay.
And I watched it once, and that was enough. It's pretty heavy stuff, but it is very enlightening about what goes on in Las Comunas and in Medellin. So yeah,
So you have seen it.
I have seen it. Yep.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
So favorite actors.
Are we all friends?
Hello from New York
family.
City. We're all family.
Yeah.
This is
This is
my
this is
parents.
my lovely daughter, my
brother.
youngest son,
Yeah.
and my better half, bride, queen. Who is it?
My
Josiah.
husband.
Josiah calls you
Oh, yeah.
Queen Pin. Thank you, Josiah. Are you still here, Josiah? Are you still hanging out with us, or did you have to go? I don't know. I don't see you here anymore, but maybe you had to take off. Oh no, I think you are here.
Yeah, that is.
Cool.
Okay.
Thank you for all of you that became fans. Rebaz, Osman, thank you so much. So, favorite actor right now? What about you?
I have so many. Olivia Colman, I love.
Mm-hmm. Well, what did you think about Kate and Mary?
I love Kate Winslet. She's amazing. There's so many. What do I have?
Just a little fuzz from your outfit.
Oh, my green fuzz.
Little green fuzz still there. It's now.
I'm growing green
It's-
grass from my mouth.
I got it. I got
Okay.
it. Little green fuzz is gone.
There's so many actors.
I love Florence Pugh right now.
Florence Pugh is amazing. I love
Jimmy.
Benedict Cumberbatch.
Yeah.
I love Elizabeth Olsen.
I can't wait to see.
Um,
it is a hard question.
It's a
Christian.
great question, though.
Really great question.
There's so many.
Denzel Washington has always been my favorite, and I feel like when I watch
Washington.
Tragedy of Macbeth, it's only going to get solidified. Yes.
I used to love Leonardo DiCaprio. Not so much anymore, but
Hey, let's read this really quick because Josiah has to go. Hey guys, I had to head out. I have work at 6. Thank you so much for spreading so much kindness and love.
Mhm.
Good luck on auditions and have a magical day, guys. God bless.
Aw.
God bless you too,
God bless you,
Josiah.
Josiah.
Have an awesome day at work.
We'll
Yes.
see you next
Thank
time.
you so much. See you next time. Yes. Awesome. Love that.
So Florence, yeah,
Yeah.
she's amazing.
Absolutely. And she inspires you a lot.
Oh
doesn't she?
yeah, totally. Like just the way she acts on screen, like in her, like so I don't know, something about her presence. It just makes it so natural,
Mhm.
and you can tell she's not trying to act for the camera. It's like she's just having a genuine connection with her partner. in the
Right.
scene. That's how, like I think with you as well. Like the scene that she has with Haley Steinfeld and
Yeah.
Hawkeye is really good.
It's probably one of my favorite scenes in the whole show.
Mhm.
The two of them in that
And
scene.
then I first saw her in Little Women because it's funny because the year that movie came out, I was reading the book, so I was able to finish the book. Sorry, now I'm sorry.
It's okay. No,
Then I had to finish the book for school, and then I was able to watch the movie, and she just killed it.
Yeah.
Wasn't
Yeah.
she nominated for like an Oscar? that year?
Yes.
She was nominated.
For Little Women. Correct. And Dravid.
My name.
Dravid, yes. My name. Remember, we heard about that.
Yeah,
That's the one.
I actually showed
My
Jemmy.
name.
The Korean.
Oh yes, that one
Looks
looks
like a spy thriller or something. Or
Yeah, it looks
Yeah.
like it's intense, but Jemmy and I were looking
I'm
at the
willing
title.
to try it out.
Yeah.
I remembered
Yeah.
the
Gotta check out My
recommendation.
Name.
I showed
For
her,
sure.
and we were like,
Yeah.
interesting.
And Jay Bellion. Bellerin. Sorry, I thought of John Bellion for
John
a second.
Bellion, I know.
The other channel will be called Magilive Creative, and we cannot wait to share that with you guys.
Yes.
We have some of the artwork ready, like the banner and stuff, but we're definitely looking forward to putting our creative spin on our usual stuff on there.
Oh,
That'll be a lot
I
of
have
fun.
seen, sorry, because Pratik said Florence Pugh has an amazing personality. She's very witty and humorous. I don't know if you've seen some of her goofy videos.
I
I
am
saw
not.
one of them where she did like, she was a part of this collage of like, it was like this big woman workout fight thing where they did this whole thing on Instagram challenge where all these famous like women were doing something where they would punch at the camera and then the next person would do like their reaction to it and they would grab something else and throw it. It was so funny.
I want to see
I have to
that.
show you.
Come
Just
on.
watch-
Just watching her in the movie, in
Yeah.
the show. I
Oh
mean,
my
she looks like
goodness.
she's hilarious. So,
Yeah.
Oh man, we have 39 people. Thank you all that are hanging out with us. This is so great.
Yes.
Bellerin.
Ellen. Oh, don't worry.
Bellorin. I don't know. Say
I
it in
think we're so
Spanish.
used to seeing Bellion that we
Yes.
saw it quickly and it looked like Bellion, but
Yeah, we're big
yes,
John Bellion
Bellerin.
fans. So that was my brain wanting to see something that wasn't there. I apologize.
Bellerin.
I also
Bellerin.
love Emily Blunt.
Emily Blunt is a great actor.
She's
Yes.
wonderful.
Yes.
I really like
I
her.
think of other actresses.
I know.
Andrew Garfield. Tick Tick
Oh,
Boom.
yes.
He's
Right
great.
now.
Yes.
Yes.
Um,
And Ariane, you're asking about KGF. We talked a little bit about it earlier. KGF is on its way. So just stay
It's like third on our queue.
patient, please. Stay
So
tuned.
yes, it'll come.
patience.
It's
Yes.
coming. It's coming soon. Soon
Thank
enough.
you, Chill Over Radio.
Thank you.
I think you think we're cool, but it's just that you guys inspire us to just
The sun
be here,
is
to be
like
present.
Yeah.
coming
Yeah, the
in.
sunlight is very
That is
dramatic. I
beautiful.
love it.
It's like-
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm gonna go do that real quick.
No, is it bothering you? Yeah. go ahead.
just because
Oh,
Yeah.
it's bothering you? It
Well,
looks
'cause it was
like
like,
so
yeah.
pretty.
Yeah.
It's like,
But it's in your
no,
face.
No, you
Go
can,
for it.
No, mommy, if it's uncomfortable,
Yeah.
go get it.
Dim it.
Dim the lights. Oh, Matthew McConaughey, yes. He is.
Yeah, he's great. He hasn't been in anything in a minute.
Okay.
He's been focusing on
on
kind
his
of giving
book,
back. I know he's teaching.
teaching. Mhm.
He's doing a lot of. He's in a
Also
different phase in his
parenting.
life. Yeah.
There's two
Parenting will do
actresses.
that to you.
Yep.
There's two actresses that I should that I really love, but I really want to watch more of their movies, which is Meryl Streep and Natalie Portman.
Yes.
Oh yes.
I haven't seen enough of their movies.
Yes.
I've only probably seen one or two, and I just
Chichili, thank you for making sure we know that you're still here. We appreciate that.
no worries.
Family values. You got to talk to your brother. That's important.
Someone mentioned that Joshi should have his own movie. I agree.
Yeah, he should. We're working on that. We're gonna write it.
So-
We're not gonna wait till someone gives him a chance.
Nicolaj Coster-Waldau.
Cool.
I need to see who that is.
Let me
I'm not
see.
good
You
at
don't know who
names.
that is?
Let me see.
We're gonna look him up right now.
What's it?
Your brother's asking you about tattoos. Oh boy.
Oh boy,
Like what to get, maybe? Nicolaj Coster-Waldau.
this guy. He's
Thank
in
you,
Game of
Jason. We
Thrones.
appreciate
Oh
it.
yeah.
This
Honey, we
guy.
know his work. He's from Game of Thrones. That's how we know him. We've not seen him in anything else really.
Mhm.
Oh yes.
Game
he's
of Thrones.
great.
He
Mhm.
plays Jaime Lannister. Yep. Pratik. That's right. Thank you. That's why it looked
Oh,
familiar.
Jamie.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
there's
was
so
great on
many
that.
great actors.
I'm trying to remember.
I live with my four favorite actors.
Aw.
Oh, you're so
That's
It's
sweet.
not just
really nice.
being, it's not just because of.
But you really do. So when we do auditions, this is a little bit of inside.
Well, thank you
inside
for
look.
our compliment on our house.
Chris Hemsworth
Chris
is
Hemsworth
fantastic.
is good.
That's great too.
Yeah.
Mm.
You help a lot when we audition. You are really a pillar for
Thank
us.
you.
And you're quite the director. So a
try.
little more insight for you guys. So I'm currently working on a show. I have one more day of work on it. But thanks to somebody here on my left, I got to be in this show because it's my first audition. I did 3 auditions for this show.
Four.
4 auditions.
Because you
for this
did
show.
one for that guy and then the 3 other people.
That's right. 4
So
auditions
4
for this
total.
show, and I got the 4th. On the 4th try, I got it. But on my very first audition, you taped me. She was my
Yeah.
director. She was
Yeah.
I was
filming
like
me.
up like bright and early in the morning
Oh,
because
yeah.
we were traveling and
Oh
I
yeah,
had a song stuck in my head. I don't know
Yeah.
why.
Yeah.
But yeah.
we work off each other fairly well, and I really appreciated your challenge on that.
Yay.
But you also, you're just
Mhm.
constantly showering us with support and inspiration. Your ideas always take us pretty far.
Tom,
Tom Hiddleston, of course.
Oh my gosh.
Come
yes.
on.
Oh, how can you forget?
He is amazing.
We have not seen The Night Manager, Pratik, and I've been wanting to see that. He is so great.
Mhm.
We need to see that.
Tom, he's one of my favorites as well. Also, Hobbit.
Martin Freeman.
Martin Freeman.
Yes.
And Benedict Cumberbatch.
And Benedict. Yes.
These are all great. Most definitely great. But Kate Winslet right now, I'm kind of floored by her performance in Mayor of Easttown. She really
She's great.
really took that to a whole new level. Pratik,
Oh my
Thank you,
gosh.
Pratik.
so much love. Thank you. Thank you.
It's me, Bob. Seriously, it's like $1 million. Let's go. Yes, please.
Siddhartha Mishra. We thank you so much for your support, for sticking with us for a year. That's amazing.
That's awesome.
And just
Yes.
being so patient while we put out the content as quickly as we can. We really are doing the best we can to put it out as fast as we can. But as we've been saying, I think we're ambitious, but we're also aware of a pace that we have to keep so that it's a peaceful, inspirational, intentional family life as well.
Yeah.
It's not just about creating content. It really is about being intentional.
The intention and also we want to be able to enjoy the process and do it with the utmost amount of love to what we're doing. And I don't know, and honor that. I think honoring that is extremely important. So we are enjoying everything we're posting and everything we're watching. We're genuinely enjoying that ride. So
Yes.
So thank you for sticking with us. Thank you it means a lot to us.
It sure does. It sure does. Thank you. It's me, Bob. So, seriously, for inviting 815 fans. And that means so much to us. Jay Bellorin, I'm going to say it like that. I'm so grateful that you saw Cobra Kai. You know, when I did that show, it was a YouTube Premium show at the time.
Wow, yeah.
It was.
That's right.
I mean, I remember we watched and we're like, hey, this is actually really good.
You watched it because you got an audition for it, and you're like wanting to get. Sometimes when you're doing auditions for shows that are already happening, we kind of watch the show to get the feel of the show to see what approach we can take to it. So that's what he was doing for one of his roles, even though he got it on the second audition.
Second audition.
But just watching it, you're like, oh wow, this is actually very interesting.
Yeah.
And then that. You know,
the rest is history. The rest is history.
So how did you feel working on the show? You were a little starstruck, right?
I was at first. It was.
Who was it?
Well, my very first time on set, I didn't really see anyone.
Not starstruck, but more like surreal. Like wow.
It was surreal to be on the show, but I think what happened is I had a chance to not see anyone from the Karate Kid series, the original, right away. So I had a little bit of a cushion to just kind of get acclimated. But I loved being on it. I really, one of the hardest things on set was working opposite Paul Hauser, who plays Stingray. That is a funny man. And staying serious in that scene when I'm interviewing him for the security guard position was difficult.
Did you have moments where you just laughed and they had to shoot it again?
One
of those?
Because I did one of those where you're trying to stay serious. It's kind of like this, where you go, or it's like a I don't know, what do you call it? Like it's just a really odd sound. And we have mics like right here because we're doing the dialogue, right? And the mic's right, so it probably sounded very odd.
Like you were choking or something.
Yeah, so they call cut and they're like, Jose, you all right? And I'm like, I'm dying here. I'm trying to not laugh.
Oh,
it was a lot of fun.
Dylan O'Brien, he's great too. He's from Maze Runner, the main guy.
Okay.
I believe that's
him. We love his work. Yeah, he's not. I've only seen him very much.
Sadly, in one movie. I know he was in the other Maze Runner movies. I've only watched the first one, but his performance on was really good.
Pratik, interesting.
We need to talk, Pratik.
Yeah, about editing. You know, eventually, I think what we want to have is a monthly secured amount that we know we can put out to an editor and pay them fairly, because we're going to throw a lot at them, and be very, very meticulous about keeping our style and our sense of the way we like to edit. And I know how Matthew is. He's so meticulous. So we really want to be in a good position financially to pay an editor what they're worth, because it's going to take a good amount of time.
Yeah. Definitely. We miss
wait, there's something at the top. Bob is saying, oh wait, even before that.
Yes.
Oh, here. Siddhartha. Yeah,
it's a tough job editing videos.
I think the editing is the hardest part, honestly, because
it's the longest part.
It's long, and it's, especially Matthew, because he edits most of it. He's very meticulous about his process and how he does it, and he really is very perfectionist at it.
Yeah.
If you've noticed the change in our videos since the beginning, like he's really not developed. Yeah, I guess gotten so much better, and he's learned a lot of things himself. So, but for us, it takes us a long time, and it's not. We still don't have it as fast as he does.
Right.
So, we're trying, but when he's busy, it does take longer.
I mean, you're really good at the vlog editing.
Yeah, you're good at vlog editing.
It's just when I think Matthew's done it long enough where he knows certain shortcuts with buttons and
it's like
all that.
Yeah. Really, really cool.
It's me, Bob. Seriously, says your content is great fun. Passionate about reactions and family reactions are rare on YouNow. Yes. And I think what we wanted to do here on YouNow, as it's, I think, obvious, hopefully, is we want to showcase a little bit more of us. And we'll talk about some of the things we bring from our YouTube channel, but we're also, again, trying to expand our community a bit and let people know, look, we're artists that are trying to keep working at this every day and want to really contribute with a sense of family, a sense of hope and love and excitement and enthusiasm. And so that's all. I mean, I think YouNow is meant to be a place where we can connect a little bit more directly, apart from our Patreon page, which is a whole other awesome experience. I think people get a little bit more of an inside look.
Sorry, someone just mentioned Joaquin Phoenix.
Oh my gosh,
dude, he's
he's a beast of an actor.
I missed it.
Yeah, you forgot him. You have to go back down.
Keep going after.
Keep going down. There.
Oh, there it goes.
No, we're talking about Joaquin. Yeah, see that there. You're right.
He's great. Hauser's
Fantastic.
great. I love him. And Richard. We have not seen Richard Jewell.
No,
We
haven't.
will be, though, eventually.
Yeah.
So my company has a YouTube channel. I have a team of animators, illustrators, scriptwriters.
Wow.
Wow. Oh, wow.
What?
I need to talk
Oh,
Pratik.
Pratik.
A little business meeting.
Come on, Pratik.
Oh my
That would be
gosh.
amazing.
Thank
that would be
you.
Hi,
amazing.
Kenneth.
That'd be awesome.
Hey, Candice, welcome.
Hello.
Hello. Welcome to
Hi.
our YouNow sesh. Also on YouTube. We're actually going to have this on YouTube for some
Should
time.
check on how our
If
YouTube
you are on
buds doing.
YouTube, we cannot see the comments, so please jump on
Yes.
YouNow so we can see you guys.
Is that the
And
YouTube feed?
Yeah, because
Man.
it's a little delayed on YouTube.
Other maybe actually not a bad idea to pull that up in case there's questions or comments that people are saying.
Yeah.
Hopefully they would join us on here so that we can kind of all respond in the one place.
Oh, Smelt's
Yeah.
leaving. Thank you, Dean, for
Oh,
being here.
Dean,
We
take
really
care of yourself.
appreciate it.
Oh man, we are doing the best we can, but we couldn't do it without you, Dean. Thank you so
Yes,
much for your
thank
support.
you.
You're amazing.
God
Have an
bless
awesome,
you.
awesome day. Yes, God
Thank
bless
you very much. We'll see you soon.
See you, Dean.
So yeah,
Awesome.
okay, so anyone on YouTube right now, I do see the chat. So if you guys have questions, let us
Jemmy
know.
will look at
Oh,
some
I
of
have
those
it right now.
questions. Yes, we can
It's just a little
administer.
delayed.
It's a little delayed, so we may get them a little bit late, but they're still here. So
Yes.
if you have questions, let us know. We do see your chat.
Jamie
Yes.
made a sandwich. Tell us what sandwich you made. That's
You're making
interesting.
me hungry.
Indeed, a little
Honestly,
little
I'm
snack. That'd be great.
Almost dinner time over here.
Oh,
That's-
well, I ate not arepa. So.
Oh, okay. And Pratik said the first time he made a comment was on YouTube.
Oh.
Marceli Grace.
So before I answer the question about where the brothers are, Canis Majoris, you asked, how do we get the camera quality this good? So we actually are using our DSLR camera. This is a Canon EOS. It's a mirrorless camera. This is what we use for our auditions for
Yep.
TV shows and films. So this little machine has been a huge blessing, and we figured since we learned how to do it for here, we want to give you guys the best quality we can, because sometimes our lighting changes crazy. Like right now, it's gotten darker here, but the camera's still picking up good light. So
We're still about maybe 30 minutes
a little bit.
before the night
Before, yeah.
starts to settle in.
So where are the brothers? Where are the
Well-
brothers? Let's tell them.
Yes, well, one is on a phone call, and then the other one is doing a Zoom call, a Zoom meeting,
The table read.
table read
Right.
for
Yeah.
a movie he is going to be working on soon. So he is doing that, which
Yep.
is why we are up here and trying our best not to raise our voices too much. We had to work on that.
We
a
as
little
in
bit.
me.
Yeah.
I'm the loud one.
No, we had to work on that.
That's
You
why
know,
we're
so
sandwiching.
kind.
We're sandwiching him to keep
Yeah.
him quiet.
We're suppressing the.
Tame and
So
quiet.
last night
and
during
calm.
the game night, I realized how much fun you have doing games and hosting.
Yes. I didn't realize I enjoyed it so much.
If you guys were here last night for a game night,
Yes.
you can definitely,
Someone
vouch
on
for me on
YouTube
that.
said that they saw you on Black Widow. They had to rewind to make sure it was you, but they saw you.
Oh, they found me. Who's
Yeah,
that?
awesome.
Let's give him a shout out.
Buko vibes.
Buko?
Baku vibes.
Buku vibes. Thanks for catching me on the Black Widow. All of my 30 seconds of glory, whatever amount of time that was.
And yes, we did know Zakeem Porter, that Peyton List that plays Tori Cobra Kai, can sing. I do know that. She was also on Disney Channel, which she was
Yes.
awesome on
Yeah.
Jessie.
Yeah,
It's
she's
great
doing
to see her grow and stuff. Like,
Right.
go out of Disney Channel and just kill it. But no, her music is really,
I haven't heard of
really
him.
cool. There's not too
Jamie-
many, but she does have a good voice.
Jamie put jalapenos and turkey sandwich. That sounds really yummy.
Jalapenos, nice touch. Someone's
How
saying bye.
old is everyone? Pratik says.
Hold on one second.
Oh, sorry.
Jalapenos, where is it? Oh, yeah.
Electro Blum.
See ya.
Thank you for being
Thanks
here.
for hanging out with us for a little while. That's awesome. And
How old is everyone in the family?
in
We'll do
Earth
by
years?
year. Let's do year.
So in Earth years, let's see,
How many centuries?
456.
I think I was here during the Jurassic Age. So close to. I'm kidding.
I've been on this planet for almost 4 decades. 4 decades. That's insane.
Yeah, you're almost
Insane.
40.
Wow.
And you're right there,
I'm behind you.
right there, coming up.
Still younger than
I'll
you.
get the 4th floor ready for you.
Yes.
Yes.
We'll have a massive
But
party.
in
guys,
age
when we
order
arrive.
of the three of us, so me and my two brothers, Matthew is the oldest. I'm the middle child, and Josh is the youngest.
Yes.
Even though he's much taller.
And Jemmy and
But-
Joshie are still in school. They're in
Yes.
high school.
Yep. Matthew just graduated. Not just. What am I saying?
Last year.
Last year.
Mhm.
And he's working hard on his acting film career and content creating career. Content creating career. Say that 25 times fast. That's fun.
That's a lot of time. Maybe 3.
25 times. That's like a challenge. Content creating career, content creating career, content creating career, content creating career, content creating career. That's only 4 times.
Okay, and then Dad
That was
needs
4
to put
times.
on a yellow top so you match color scheme of Shyamalan
Of what?
Some who?
film glass.
Oh, Shemaine film glass.
Interesting.
A yellow top.
I guess because of the color scheme that we're wearing, maybe it goes with something.
Oh, very cool.
Maybe.
Michelle Gilchrist, welcome.
Hello.
Michelle just joined us right here. So you got a little
Yeah.
notice.
I see.
Whenever we have some of those like top players on YouNow join us.
We got
Oh.
some people from Poland, Switzerland. Hello.
Oh, hello,
Hello.
Poland and Switzerland.
Hi.
Welcome to our chat.
So,
this is awesome.
I had a question. Oh,
Yeah.
look. Wait. David
Sorry?
says amazing to Loki and Flags. Yes, they did amazing yesterday.
Yeah, we have some heroes from our trivia night that have joined us.
And it's me, Bob. Seriously, yes. Dad was on Black Widow.
Yeah, it's a short moment, but if you look for me, I'm standing next to Ross.
Agent Ross. He's wearing a cap.
I'm one of Ross's agents. Secretary Ross is who I'm talking about. And it's in the very beginning of the movie. You'll see I'm wearing a hat, and if you are not looking,
Professional.
yeah, I look all badass.
So Jamie's saying that you and him look good for your age.
Thank you.
I agree.
Okay, so the guy who wait, where is it? Oh yeah, that he saw you on Black Widow on YouTube. He has been showing us love from New Zealand. So he's from New Zealand, and he came across us from the Avengers Infinity War trailer.
Yeah.
And he hasn't turned his back since.
Oh,
He
who-
says, keep the
that's
content going.
amazing.
Who is that? Who is that?
Baku
Bu-
vibes. Or
oh,
Buko. I don't know if it's
Baku.
Buko.
Baku. It's 2 O's. So I'm gonna say Baku. Baku vibes.
Baku
It's just fun
vibes.
to say Baku.
That's amazing.
Yes, we
Thank
got
you
a friend
so
from
much.
South Carolina. But yes, thank you.
And Pratik, thank you for your words.
I don't think we
Very
knew-
flattering. I appreciate that. I could use that.
I don't think we
Definitely.
knew how big our Infinity War reaction was going to get.
No.
We're just genuinely so. Okay, one thing about that, I say Spidey senses, like Spidey senses. I meant to say Spidey senses, but I don't know where the E came from in senses. I think it's because I was Spidey senses.
You were a little
Yeah.
excited.
Yeah, I was a
There
little.
was a lot of
I
Hi,
was a little-
Christian. Thank you for joining
I was a little
us.
excited.
Good night. Take
good
care,
night.
Christian. From Sweden. Enjoy. Hopefully you get some rest. And we'll see you again
Thank
on
you for
another
being
stream.
here.
Definitely.
And then Jamie says game night was awesome. We thought so too.
Yeah,
That was really-
pretty
We were like in disbelief
remarkable.
how much like fun
How much you guys know, how many movies,
just to be able to
Yeah.
connect, right?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
there's some people like, when I was in public school, because we're homeschooled now, I would talk about movies, and I know these actors, and they would play a movie. I'm like, oh yeah, that's the one with so and so, and they're like, who? I'm like, right. My movie intelligence is on another level when it comes to my fellow classmates.
Oh, man.
So it's really cool to see other people who know a lot about movies.
That's
So
right.
that if
We're
they
not
don't get
alone.
it.
No, it's such an
Well, it's
awesome
fun that
night.
we found movie geeks on here too.
Yes.
Yeah, and then Roxy saw me on Black Widow, maybe, or maybe
Balaj,
it's like,
Thank you.
Balaj, thank you.
In
Yep, that
Sweden.
was me, really quick in the
Wow, so many
in the Black
international
Widow,
people.
and someone said they're from Italy. I think it's Ariane. Ariane.
Yes.
I'm butchering these names. I'm so sorry.
I think
very good.
I think Ariane.
Which one you like? A good tip or first run?
Ooh, I would say first run was good, but I do remember us having more of a time crunch with that one. I don't know. There was something really fun about a good tip because it was just I don't know. We also made up the idea because we were also craving pizza,
Yeah.
and we were like, what's a
Hold on,
reason to
hold
get a
on.
pizza box in our short film? And I think that's kind of how it
That's
came
how
out.
it happened.
Yeah, we had pizza the day before, and then we filmed it the day after.
You know what? It was a Saturday because for us it's Saturday right now. It was a Saturday much like today. Jenny and I watched the three of them try to come up with story ideas for hours. And our sweet Jemmy is the peacemaker, so she just kind of watched her brothers go back and forth with ideas, getting frustrated and excited, then frustrated again, and nothing. Meanwhile, her and I are coming up with a story. We're like, hey, this could work, this could work. we couldn't decide what we wanted. And so by
Yeah.
the time people started getting hungry, the three of them were like, pizza sounds good. Pizza.
Well, I
Ah,
remember
and
I
then that-
said, if we're going to buy pizza, you're going to have to use the box as a prop because we're not buying pizza. And they were
just to
like,
spend money, yeah.
we can make a story about pizza.
In a matter of like 45
No, they got
minutes.
so excited. Like it only
They did
took
it.
them like 5 to 10 minutes to have a little like
Yeah, 5 to 10 minutes
story
to kind of have
done.
the
And
story
the
down.
fun part was that we had just taken out our dishwasher because it was broken. And I had it in the garage and we had to get rid of it. So I told the kids, I'm like, take the paint and just make something with it. So
And yes, we were very tiny in the Infinity War reaction.
Yeah.
yeah.
It's kind of insane.
Sorry, we missed some of
And
your comments here as we're talking.
There was one guy on YouTube, he was saying that when you guys were doing the movie trivia, he thought he was first for Rocky, but he didn't realize we were on a different chat.
Oh.
So if you want to join us with those games, we do the immediate chat on YouNow. So if you want to join us for those trivia nights, join us on YouNow so we can
Yes.
see your answers there.
Yes.
Because it's kind of hard to simultaneously time it because that's
Right.
almost impossible. So if you guys want to play our trivia games, and when we're having trivia night, we will be doing that on YouNow. You guys can watch and bring popcorn if you want to see the entertainment. But if you want to be guessing and try to get to first place or get on the leaderboard, definitely join YouNow to answer
Yes.
questions. We're sorry that you answered and stuff, but that's awesome that you knew it was Rocky. So
Yes.
that's
Yes.
awesome.
So we're seeing some really fun comments. Pratik is remembering how tiny you and Josh were.
Yes, we were very
Um, Chichi Chili's back. I guess she had to step away again, maybe talking to her brother again. I'm not sure.
I wanted to ask Anthony about Kahoot because we want to do Kahoot next time.
Yeah.
My question is, what do we do Kahoot about?
Oh, there's so many options there.
Well, I'm just asking for suggestions
Yeah, let's take
for our
suggestions.
game
That's
night
good.
on Friday.
Siddhartha Mishra is
The winner?
saying that you look like Kate Bishop.
Oh yeah, the purple helps.
Yeah.
I agree with you.
That
I
was-
love Kate Bishop.
Thank
She's
you.
And
great.
Pratik agrees. Damn, boy. Siddhartha, you're right. Jamie is totally looking like Kate Bishop. Sorry, I get
I
loud.
know.
Guys, don't let me. See, this is...
Sorry, I
I
just
have-
have to. My
I
business
have to
stairs.
be more calm. I get excited. Jamie says, I'm going to embody my Bob Ross here. Jamie says, one movie night I can never catch. I watch all movie. Your night, what?
I watch all the movie
When
night
you'll
on
post it.
YouTube when you post it. That's awesome. Thank
Be
you.
there, be square. Jason
Yes.
says, awesome.
And sadly, last night we didn't realize that on our settings we weren't able to save the stream on YouTube.
I know.
But hopefully this one will save.
Yeah, we'll save the
And
next one.
all the future ones.
We're saying hi to a lot of people. We
Well,
have...
you can say hi. Did you click it?
Hello.
Let's say hi, but we're gonna lose a lot of these comments. We're gonna have to come back up because we're kind of taking a bit
Oh,
long to
that's
answer them.
fine.
It's okay. Here we go.
Imagine Live trivia. So like trivia about
Cool.
the family. Is that what you mean, Anthony?
Where?
The ideas about Kahoot.
Oh yeah, like
Imaginative trivia. Yeah, kind of
Okay.
like what we did. We
Could
can do
be
the trivia.
questions
there.
about us.
Getting to know
Yeah.
us.
So if we
maybe?
drop in hints of like any
Yeah.
information about us on here, then you
Yes. And
take note of that because we might do a pop quiz or something maybe.
So Chichi Chili
that's
is
fun.
asking about our camera. So I'm gonna type it in.
Yep.
Is that okay, honey?
Yeah, go for it.
We're using a Canon
EOS R.
EOS.
Space R. R, capital R.
Sorry,
Yep.
wrong.
It's okay. R.
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 That's it. And that R goes with the other name. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. And also, we got someone on YouTube, Juju Sensei.
Oh, Jamie, sorry you were answering on YouTube. Thank you for turning back and coming to.
Yeah.
the channel.
Yes, thank you.
What were you saying, Jenny?
Juju Sensei on YouTube said, "What's your go-to movie snack?"
Oh.
That's a good video idea.
Popcorn is a fun one, but what is like your go-to? What are those things called? The little crunch ice cream frozen thingies that are like in the fridge. You eat them.
Oh.
They're like the frozen
Dips.
dips.
Dibs.
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 Yes.
It's ice cream, little squares covered in chocolate.
And
with,
like the chocolate
nuts.
crunch type. That's so good.
I like.
I love that one.
It's a good
So
question.
we go to a movie theater that they serve food,
Movie tavern.
movie tavern, and there's a lot of snacks there, right?
Yeah. Oh
Like
yeah.
the shake. Ice
Shakes
cream,
are
the
good.
ice cream
Milkshake?
shake,
Yeah.
milkshakes. Yes.
Yeah, definitely.
So with the camera, really quick, the Canon we use it for filming, for editing, like our audition tapes. But you do need to get a cam link cable,
yes.
and then you connect it to the computer.
Right.
And then that's how you.
So the cam link is an adapter basically, where you put the HDMI cable from your camera into the cam link. The cam link becomes your USB that you connect to your laptop, and voila.
Jamie said the older you get, ice cream gets better.
Very
Okay,
true.
and then Dave, beaches or mountains? Okay, can you guys answer that as well? I want to know from you
That's
guys.
a great
what you
question.
prefer.
Beaches or mountains? That is a
I
fantastic
need to
question.
say mountains. That's just.
For me, it's, of course you go there.
Just Matthew's
Doing his table reads.
There's something really beautiful about the mountains, but there's also like such a piece about the beach.
Yeah.
It depends. If I was like to live in one of those, I don't know. I feel like for safety wise, because I know there's a lot of like storms and stuff near beaches. I'd probably live in the mountains, but like to explore, I'm all about the ocean. I love the ocean.
Yeah.
So
That's
I
true.
would probably snorkel for hours.
Yeah.
So I would say beach.
And there's something about.
Or I don't know. Mountains are so good.
Well, the
I
thing is,
know,
there's
I
something
feel-
about being next to water.
That's true. That's
So if
calming.
I was in the mountains, I would want to be a decent walk away from the river. If I can be near a
Yes,
river
that's a
where I
good-
can,
Yes,
I would
Yes.
love that.
mountains by the river.
Right.
That's all right.
Something
That's my
with
answer.
water.
And I have a little like obsession with birds. So I think the mountains kind of satisfy, and rivers near
Yeah.
a river, definitely.
If you've seen Lord of the Rings, think Rivendell.
Yes.
Whoa.
That's my paradise.
Yes.
That would be my paradise.
I've always been sensitive to the sun. We lived in Florida growing up, so
Yeah.
it's very hot.
Team Mountain says Jason.
Yes, I agree.
And Dave is in
That's the thing,
Australia.
In
Cool.
Florida, when it gets really hot, one thing I do love about it is the sea breeze, which is what we don't really get here in Georgia sometimes. Where sometimes it's just hot and like,
Yeah.
where's
So we
the
have
breeze?
some Teen Mountains.
Tea Mountains. Ooh, nice.
And
Amazon.
David Hero, have we been to the Amazon?
Just the website.
Well, we've been to Colombia. That's close to the Amazon
Yes,
forest.
close
Nice.
enough.
Yeah, and we've
That's
driven through a lot of Colombia, so that's definitely closest to the Amazon. That's for sure. Would you guys want to travel to India someday? Yes, I would love
That
to
would
go
be
to
so
India
cool.
someday.
We
That'd be
would
great.
love to see
I'm
India.
dying to go to that side of the world.
Yes.
There has to be some places like that in the U.S. with a river and mountains nearby. There are some. It's me, Bob. Seriously, but we've only seen a handful of those spaces and places
we
here.
live very close to some of those places,
Yeah, but we'd want to see more.
but I'm sure
for
there's
sure.
more.
For sure. Just the website.
Oh, and then someone
Amazon.
asked here,
Oh, yeah.
Zykeem Porter said, "Are you guys interested in this CW DC shows and crossovers like The Flash, Arrow, and Legends of Tomorrow?" I would say my answer for that is it's really cool, and we started watching The Flash when it first started, but
And
then we
Supergirl.
got busy. And Supergirl, those were like our two favorites for a while. And the thing, at some point, we just weren't able to keep watching it. And then here now, we actually have a family member, not us, but like from our other family, who loves The Flash.
Yeah.
But now, like, one of the characters has, like, it's split, and one of them is a superhero, one of them is not. I'm like, what the heck happened? So I think it would just take a lot of time to catch up and know what is actually happening in that universe that I don't think we would be able to watch all of
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
But it's very
I feel
fascinating
like we've
stuff.
fallen too far
I
behind.
do.
Yeah.
I did like the crossover when Supergirl and Flash kind of
That was
met in
very
an
cool.
episode. That was
Yeah,
really cool.
We
But
enjoyed that.
other than
Yeah.
that, we haven't really done a lot. We did do Superman and Lois, though.
Yes, we're a little
Which
behind.
We're a little
behind.
behind,
We have
but
to
we
catch
do
up
like
to that show.
We were watching Nancy Drew, and now that it's over for some time, very disappointing ending to
It's
that
just
season.
frustrating. We're like, oh,
Yeah.
I was very disappointed with that episode, but
Yep.
yeah, we will get back on.
Yeah,
Superman.
and there's some new shows on the CW that we can't really start because of the SAG Awards season, and so that Roz Mez, what's going on?
That's
Thank
amazing.
you. What?
Oh my god!
You just took us to the next level. That is out of control. Amazing.
That is
Yo,
great.
major shout out to Roz Mez. That is massive. Thank you
That's
so much.
great. Thank you.
Wow. That is so cool. Let's say hi to that person.
I don't want to go to
Kevin.
the bottom. So pancakes
Okay.
or waffles? So everyone tell
Oh, good
us if
question.
you're team pancake or team waffle.
okay. So one thing I realized with pancakes versus waffles, one is made of the same thing, I guess, kind of. It's more what
Yeah.
you like better. So for me, I didn't realize until recently that I very much love pancakes. I think one thing is too that you don't feel guilty having so many because they're not as big.
Yeah.
I've
yeah,
always
yeah,
loved
yeah.
pancakes, so I would say I'm a pancakes person. But I also have waffles, but yeah, no pancakes.
Oh my gosh, we're getting so many great comments.
I know,
This is
so
great.
great. Sorry, I'm looking down so much.
We're trying
I'm
to catch up.
Would you like me to turn on a certain light? The signs to get dark.
You can turn that one.
Okay.
I mean,
We'll
the,
see
other,
how
the
that
lighting right
looks.
now is
Let me see how it
pretty
looks. If not, I'll turn it
good.
on.
The camera's picking up
God
all
is
the light,
lighting
yeah.
our live
video.
right now.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's
Yeah,
cool.
that gives it a little bit of
Does
a
that
warm. Sure. We'll
So
keep
KGF is coming in a few months. So maybe March, April.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like
Stay tuned.
KGF.
that. Stay tuned for that. KGF is coming March, April time.
Waffles, pancakes,
Pancakes.
Waffles.
waffles,
Ooh.
definitely.
Sorry.
Latin family, our mothers always cook a lot of food.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
they do.
We've learned to portion ourselves so that we can
Mm-hmm.
eat less. 'Cause
We
love
have
to
kind
eat.
of Americanized our, like, not Americanized, but like stabilized the Latino with the like healthier, more vegetables and
Well, the amount of carbs we eat in Latin America is a lot.
Yeah.
We throw bread and potatoes and
Rice in
rice
one- in
one
all
meal.
in one meal. It's a lot. So it makes it difficult to stay fit and stay healthy if you're eating like that all the time. So we're trying to.
oh, this
Yeah.
question was earlier and we never answered. What movie are we most excited to see in
That's
2022?
hard. There's a lot of good ones coming out this
Oh,
year.
that's a great question.
I want to see
Multiverse
Doctor
of-
Strange.
Multiverse of
Yeah.
Madness.
Multiverse
Yes.
of Madness.
It's very anticipating.
I'm actually really excited to see Tragedy of Macbeth. Blah, 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 blah. Let me try that again. I'm excited to see the Tragedy of Macbeth
Yes,
with Denzel Washington. Very excited to
that's
see that.
very cool.
Yes.
Okay, welcome.
Batman, I'm excited to
Batman,
see
Doctor
that.
Strange 2. Which one do you like?
I'm most intrigued by the Batman, but I'm most excited about Doctor Strange too.
Doctor
Definitely.
Strange is one of my favorite characters, and so is
Wanda.
Wanda.
So to see him
Yeah.
in the same
And Loki. It's
Loki.
actually always been Loki and Scarlet Witch.
Yeah.
That's from the very beginning of Avengers. Those were my favorites.
Yes.
I've always said
I
it.
remember
Like when
that.
Loki died, I was like, "What are you doing?" That's like, I want him to come back.
Oh, we got some Team Waffles, Team Pancakes.
Cool. Too much to
Okay,
scroll,
we're
but you're
keeping
keeping up.
up.
We're doing our best. Yes.
Oh, French toast.
Oh, French toast. See,
Jason.
that's what I like more, Jason.
toast.
French toast is better than pancakes and waffles, in my
Oh,
opinion.
I love
Nope,
waffles
you
with
are-
some fruit and, and
No,
whipped cream.
French toast takes it.
I
That's
love
a great
pancakes.
point.
Attack on Titan. What's in it?
Attack on Titan. Let's write that down.
That is one as well. That one.
Okay, let me put
But
Attack
yes.
on Titan. On Titan. I
Lightning.
need to drink
And
water.
another person actually asked that on here as well, and they were saying Demon Slayer. We love Demon Slayer.
Yes.
The new season hasn't come out on Netflix, but I know, is it on Hulu or something like that?
Oh, you're right. I think it is on Hulu. Yeah. Okay, so it's me. Bob seriously wants to visit the U.S. Check out places in an RV. That sounds amazing.
That is very cool.
Pratik, I gotta go back to work. Okay, Pratik, man, you probably left already. Have a imaginative day. Thank you so
Thank you,
much. You are
Pratik.
amazing. We cannot wait
really
to keep talking to
appreciate
you. Your support is truly one of a kind.
And if you're still here, send us that picture on Discord.
And
We
keep
would love
working
to
on
see
your
your
poems.
table.
Keep
Yeah,
writing.
really
keep
Keep
writing.
sharing your
Writing.
writing. You're inspiring us big time.
Yes, indeed. All right. Hi there,
Elon Corbin.
Corbin. Say hi to you,
Welcome.
and let's go back a little bit to get the rest of these.
And someone on YouTube is asking, have you any Indian friends over there? So I'm guessing either on YouNow?
Yeah, some of our
Yes.
YouTube friends are asking if we have Indian friends joining us here on YouNow. Yes, we do. And
They asked if they're joining on YouNow.
It's kind of vague. It says here, over there. So have you
Okay.
any Indian friends over
So
there?
we do have a very, very sweet dear friend, Joshua's absolute best friend. He's from India. His mom their family is the sweetest.
Mhm.
So we do have a friend from India.
Yes.
We also met a really sweet girl recently at our coffee shop that's from
Yes.
India.
yes,
And we know
yep.
a few people from India. So and now with our YouTube channel, we've met so many more digitally. So
Yes.
we're very happy about that.
So Anthony has a question. If we've watched Eternals,
We have watched Eternals.
We
Yep.
have.
Yes. We have a
much
whole
to say
review
about
on that if you want to.
Yes,
Check
that's
it
true.
out.
check out the Eternals review on our
Plug in.
channel. We have a lot to say on that,
Yeah.
so we won't go into it too much here because there's other questions to address. Jason, thank you for confirming Demon Slayer is on Hulu. DC films are confusing. They are,
They can be.
They can be, but
I'm gonna agree with you because when I saw the trailer, I was like, "Wait, what Batman is this? And what are we doing?" And people judge me for it on YouTube, but I do think they're confusing because they do repeats of other movies and not repeats, but like remakes,
yeah.
and it just throws me off.
But the
So,
stories are really good.
Oh, yeah.
Most of the time. So it's not like it's a bad thing. It's just more that it's not like where Marvel, most of their movies are connected into one line.
mhm.
DC just like,
Well, it's
which
hard.
isn't a bad thing, but it's just their own style.
Right.
So it's not bad.
Well, execution of any story is difficult as it is. But when you have the different elements of what the DC universe is, which I don't fully understand, it's even more complicated. Hence the Zack Snyder cut fiasco. I mean, the movie itself, Justice League, finally saw the day of light it deserved.
Light of day.
That too.
The day of
That
light.
too. The day of light. I'm reinventing
I
phrases.
love you.
I
No,
love you
that's
so
a perfect
much.
one. I love it.
But
It's
all
fine.
that to say, Justice League is amazing.
Yes.
Absolutely amazing. Team Marvel all the
Zack
way.
Snyder, the
And
Yeah.
then
Snyderverse.
the new Flash movie, I
Yeah,
would
we'll
love
give
to
it-
see.
yeah.
that.
I'm very,
Definitely
very
wanna see
fascinated about that
Yeah.
movie. Someone.
Favorite warm? Oh, someone what? You have a
Oh, no,
question
no. Well,
over
they
there?
were also asking from. Wait, let me see. Well, one said greetings from Russia.
Russia. Hi, Russia.
Hi, from Russia. That's amazing.
And then what I was looking at? Oh, yes. Where was it? Oh, yes. Someone asked where the boy's at. So, yes. One is on a Zoom meeting for a table read,
Yes, for a
and
movie
the other one is on a phone call
with a friend.
with a friend.
So Jamie wants to get a tattoo of Spider-Man.
That's
He
actually
must
pretty
love
cool.
Spider-Man a lot.
Must love it because that's a
Loves-
permanent decision. But it's gonna look really cool if you do the. I'm guessing you're gonna do like the big spider that Spider-Man has on his back.
Like Hawk.
Listen,
Like Hawk from Cobra
superheroes
Kai.
will never die.
That's true.
You don't want to tattoo the face of a person that you know,
Or used to know.
unless it's your kid. That's permanent.
Or your mom.
Your mom.
Well, unless it's
Sorry.
Jesus.
We're getting hungry.
Unless it's
All right.
yeah, we're getting delirious.
My favorite war movie.
Great question.
19.
I'm between
Wait.
1917 and
1917?
my top
I don't know
three.
if 19.
Can I
To me,
say
see-
my top three?
Go ahead.
So I would say my top three are 1917,
Mhm.
Hacksaw Ridge, and Saving Private Ryan. I would say. Although I haven't seen the full movie, I saw like the half of it because I tuned in late.
yeah.
But those are my three favorites.
Yeah.
Like war movies.
Right.
I can't think of any other ones.
The Liberator.
Well,
I
that's
loved.
a show though.
I know it's a
But
show,
yes,
but
that's
I
a great
love
one.
their portrayal of
Yes.
like
Yeah.
the war. But also 1917 is, I think, my favorite.
I was gonna say my order is The Liberator, Saving Private Ryan, and 1917.
Mhm.
But here's the thing: those are all World War II movies. Not 1917. That's World War One. But also, I thought about Braveheart. That's a war movie.
Ooh.
It's just different type of warfare, right? But I love Braveheart. Yeah, that's my
Yeah.
answer. That's it.
Actually, Piano Man,
The Pianist.
the
Yes.
pianist. Sorry, Piano Man, something else. The pianist was really good.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
The recent Spider-Man is out of control, amazing. Out of the
Yes.
3 Spider-Man, who's your favorite? Toby, Andrew, or Tom?
Okay.
I loved all of them because growing up, I remember more, obviously Tom Holland, but Andrew Garfield especially. Sadly, I was still too little to watch the Tobey Maguire movies a lot, so I actually would love to rewatch them. But I would say from watching the movie, Andrew Garfield was my favorite,
Yes.
and some of his scenes like just made me cry. But I would say he was one of my favorites. They all have such different portrayals of
Yeah.
Peter Parker that you
Yeah.
can't really say which one's the best. They just made their own versions of them.
Thank you, Sam Eagle,
Bye,
for being
Sam
with us.
Eagle.
We'll see you
Thank
guys.
you.
We'll
Enjoy
see you
your
next time.
dinner and enjoy that movie. It's such a great movie. Murder on the Orient Express is one of our favorites, definitely. And how great you're spending time with your daughter, getting ready for Death on the Nile. So
I am
great.
so excited for
We
that
are very
movie.
excited for
Yes.
that.
Oh.
So excited.
Yeah.
So good.
Can't wait.
Chichichili, question. What makes a good, healthy, and happy relationship? Yes. All right, we're going to answer that in a second. We have a lot. Braveheart is the best. I like Andrew. Good
Ooh,
question.
Braveheart's good.
Yep. Braveheart is probably my top of all the ones I mentioned. Okay, so the question, what makes a good, healthy, and happy relationship?
That's a long answer.
I think if I'm going to sum it up, you have to master selflessness and a healthy balance of selfishness.
Like just
all led by
balance it out.
all led by a kind of a clear devotion to God. You know,
Yeah.
just love, truly selfless love, willing the good of the other for the sake of the other.
To put into simple words, because that's a long answer.
Yeah, that's a very,
But
very.
Yeah,
It takes,
very
that's a lot. But
summary of
takes a lot of time, devotion. I think loving masterfully is an art. I think it should be treated with care and devotion. I really do.
yeah, and I think it needs to be, you need to see the relationship as something that's always changing and growing, and it takes a lot of reflection and not redeeming, but trying to improve yourself for the other, so that you could love the other person better.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And
That's-
see like a partnership, because I think it's easy to say, well, you blame the other person for everything, but there's always, something that we can do to see that person. Because I think friendship, I don't know, it's such a long answer, but I think being best friends above
Helps.
everything
That does help tremendously to be
Yeah.
the best of friends.
helps with communicating, with being very open, communication.
We're actually talking about starting another channel on this whole
on just
topic,
this topic.
because it's
a lot.
truly its own. It deserves its own space
It
to
does.
have a conversation.
Yeah.
All right. So this is a great question, Jason. Do you think the animation style of The Liberator played a major part in the amount of viewers it brought or turned off? Yes. That's
Absolutely.
a very fast yes.
Yep.
Most definitely. It was such a new approach to telling a World War II story. I think some people loved it. Some people were just like, what? And that's it. I don't know how much of the in-between there was.
I think the visuals could have been intriguing, because I think they were. I think for me it was more of how quick they got through it. Like, I think it could have used some more episodes to really hash out the story and the relationships.
Yes.
So
moving on really quick. So David Hero is saying, I'm a great worshiper of Private Desmond Doss from Hacksaw Ridge. When I read about him for the first time, my aim to work as medic in Army I got from him. Wow, that's amazing.
that's
Inspired you
wonderful.
into your real
So
life.
we
I love
love
that.
movies. Yeah.
You don't have kids, but you want some, Jamie, because it's scared. Yeah, it's a scary thing. It changes you in the best possible way. It's 100%. Wow,
Another one,
Rossness, you are just bringing it.
We're at 117.
That's incredible. This is so great.
Ross.
We're breaking records
Oh my
today. Thank you.
goodness.
God bless you. That's
That is
amazing.
amazing. Thank you.
Oh
thank
no,
you. Thank you.
someone has to leave. Have a good night,
Manolidis.
Manolidis. That's fun. I like saying that.
Thank you for being here. We really appreciate you.
And Jamie has it. That's it. Happy wife, happy life. That is truth. I know it's a cute little.
And speaking of
cliche thing,
this
but it's very true.
topic too,
Yeah.
we have two people on here.
Okay.
Someone said I just became an uncle for the first time.
Hey.
Any tips?
Congratulations.
An uncle.
Any
Congratulations.
tips? Ramiro Garcia.
Being an uncle is so special. You're an auntie. I'm an uncle now.
Yes.
I'm a
Via
cousin.
my sister. It is, I think, a wonderful opportunity to love on those kids, in a new way. And it's great because when they have to be disciplined, you can just kind of look at mom and dad, and that's kind of, you look at them and say, well, there's your kid. What do we, unless they, need
It's
some
like
help.
having another child, but someone else had the child. And you just can love on them, but you don't have to, you're at a distance enough where the parenting belongs to somebody else, but you can love them like your own.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's special.
It's pretty
amazing.
special.
I love it.
I get the sense, and let me preface this. I'm not in a hurry for my kids to have kids by any means,
Mm-mm.
but it did give me a sense of like, what it might feel like when we have grandkids.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it takes, to be a good uncle or aunt, I think it's just about being a really good friend and mentor to that child, and that's pretty special.
And they look up to you. I know our kids look up to their aunt very much. They look to their aunts and uncles for. I think you can be something to them that sometimes the parents, sometimes as parents we are always the ones telling them things, and being there, but I think an aunt or uncle has the capacity to be there in a different way.
Yeah.
And I think they're very important in the lives of those kids.
Oh, yeah.
So
Well said.
And
Keep it
then,
up.
so one more, last one on YouTube. So Zakeem, the same guy, he said, I have a friend who just broke up with her boyfriend, and he also likes her, but he just wants to be there for her.
Oh.
Yeah. And yeah, with that, it's very tough. I mean, I don't really know what that's like, but
So hold on, I'm gonna need you to run that by me one more time. I
Yeah.
just want to say goodnight
Yes,
to someone
goodnight
that
first.
just. Goodnight to Ayan. Thank you for spending some time with
thank you
us
for
and for
being
your
with
support
us again. We'll
on our
see you
YouTube
soon.
channel. Yes, more Indian movie reactions coming. Thank you. And you're right, Jamie. Rosmez rocks.
Rosmez, thank you so
Again,
much today
you're just
for all
totally
those likes.
showering us with
Yes.
a lot of love and
Thank you.
support, amazingness.
Mhm.
Really quick, yeah, remember when The Matrix first hit theaters? I didn't see it in the theaters. Jenny hasn't seen it fully, but she's going to. I absolutely love the movie. The first one, actually, I liked all three. What is this?
Matthew
Other one?
looks like you.
Yep.
And little ones.
Look more like you. Yes. That was an event, correct? Children replicate what they see, so being a good role model is important. Yes, this is all
Yes.
reference to our question about being uncle and auntie. All right. So now, the question.
yes. So yes. So the first one
Okay.
said, I have a friend who just broke up with her boyfriend and also likes her, but he just wants to be there for her. So I guess I don't know if that's for advice
That's
or
hard.
for information.
Yeah.
I would just say, I mean, when it comes to being in the friend zone, I know if I was in that position, I would say try and maybe, give her some space, try not to force anything, and just really be there for her.
Oh, yeah.
If she needs anything, I would say just definitely be patient with that, and
Yeah.
you'll see if it's meant to be, and you'll know hopefully when you have to, make a move. But for right now, I would just say, give her some space and be there for her whenever she needs you.
And the fact that there was a breakup, there's a reason for that.
Yeah.
I think there needs to be an awareness as to why that might have happened on your own part,
Mhm.
right? If I'm looking at a relationship that I have just experienced
Thank
and
you
end
for
to, thank you for your thumbs up.
Mhm.
50, that's amazing. I have to really assess, why did this happen? What did I do? Where did I miss the mark? Or maybe what wasn't working? And that takes time, that really does take time. So I think the urgency to want to be there for her is a very tempting thing. But I think whenever there is a breakup, it's an opportunity for us to spend some time with ourselves, to spend some time with who we are, who we could become because of the breakup. And ideally, and this, look, if you're new to our content, this is how we talk. But ideally, you're sitting down and looking at your life saying, okay, maybe this is a chance for me to get closer to God and grow my faith and grow an understanding of who I'm supposed to be apart from a devoted relationship to someone. I think breakups could be a great gift for the person that has been let go of, or if you've let someone go, mutually speaking, is a great opportunity to grow. It's a painful reality, and you don't want to let go of someone that you've been attached to, and you're going to love them and like them or whatever for probably a while, But I do think heartache is fertile ground for growth and for healing.
But I also think as a friend of that person, I think being their friend there is the most important first, regardless
but
of
that's
your
if they
feelings
want you
for
to
them.
be friends,
Mhm.
right?
No. It's their friend broke up, not with them. I'm guessing with someone else, but they like their friend.
Oh,
Yes.
I missed that.
Yeah, they
Yes.
liked their friend who just broke up with her boyfriend.
So yes. So the important thing is if you could be there as their friend to help them go through that without the self-interest of, oh, she's single or he's single now. Now's a chance to make my move. Like, I think we need to be a friend first. And if it's meant to happen, it will.
Yeah.
But not rushing into it because that
Yes.
person needs you as a friend first.
That actually reminds me of you. The way you were an amazing friend to me for so long.
Well, yeah, when you broke up,
Right.
your ex.
Yeah, there you go.
Yes, but before we get into that, Chichili has got to go to bed.
Bye,
Good night.
Chili.
Sleep
Thank
well,
you.
Chichili.
Good luck with your
Good night. It was
It was
channel.
great chatting with
Love the
you.
channel.
Keep going. Believe in your dreams.
Yes.
Believe in your talents.
And
that's
everything
gonna-
is possible.
We're gonna check out your singing, so
Yes.
we wish you the best, and I'm sure we'll connect again here or on your YouTube channel, and we'll show you all the support that we can.
Yes.
For sure. It was great to meet you as well.
Mhm.
Good night. Sleep tight. And Jamie, that's why you're single, scared of commitment. Yeah, committing is hard. Wow, since 15, I get that. That's tough.
Wow.
Okay, so breaking news. So the whole day, a lot of this chat started out with Tom Brady retiring,
And he's changing his mind.
and now he according to Detroit sports fan, not sure how legitimate this is. We would have to find other, maybe send me an article or something. But according to this, Tom Brady contacted the Buccaneers GM, Jason Licht, I don't know how to say that name, and told him he has not yet made a final decision. It seems pretty official. I would be amazed if he's actually not retired. It's pretty big time for you to say you're retiring and then oops, I'm
Okay,
just
I'm
kidding.
gonna
The
check
back
that.
turned like purple.
Well, yeah, our background.
Let's to the screen of no.
Oh, it's because
kinda
we have
working in our favor.
we have a dynamic, playful lighting in our background. I like that. Take care, Chichili. Have a good night. Sleep tight. There is an article. Detroit sports fan says, "I wonder from where is it on the NFL Network?" I'm looking. See, now you are messing with me. I have got to know.
Yes, we'll look into that
Oh,
later.
it sparks confusion.
Confusion. Gotcha.
ESPN.
Huh?
Well, we'll read that later because we got.
That's yeah. We got some people asking questions. I have
Okay,
got
so
to.
this is my thing. He probably spoke to someone
Yeah.
ahead of time, had never told the people that needed to know, and someone opened their mouth, and now there's all this.
Now Tom Brady's like, "Why'd you open your mouth? I didn't want to say anything official yet." Oh man, what a mess!
Oh
That's
my
a
god!
big mess.
Oh my god!
I know, dude. How much
Whoa.
phones have you got in your pocket, man?
Oh
You
my
are-
goodness!
You are this. You're transforming our live right now. This is
God
amazing.
bless
You
you
are.
and multiply
Oh
in
my God.
abundance this
God
blessing you're
bless
giving
you,
us
Ross
right
Mess. Yes.
Wow.
Thank you, thank you.
We just want to keep doing this and get better and get better. We're hoping that we can turn around and bless a lot of people with any and all the creative art we create.
Yes.
So this means so much to us. Thank
Thank you so much.
Ross Mess. God
Yes.
bless you. That's amazing.
And one thing, Zyking Porter, the same guy who was talking about the whole
Yeah.
fiasco, he has also been a fan of us since 2018, our Avengers Infinity War reaction trailer during his senior year of high school. So
Wow.
that's amazing. Read that
Wow.
again.
One more time.
So thanks, guys. I have been a fan and subscriber to you guys since 2018 Avengers Infinity War reaction and during my senior year of high school. That's
Wow.
That's awesome.
amazing. Yes.
Oh my goodness.
It's been what, like 4 years?
That's remarkable.
That's
We've watched you go from high school. Well, we haven't watched you, but you've watched us since you were getting out of high school and starting adulting, most likely. That's amazing.
Wow. That's awesome.
Wow, that's amazing, Rosmaz. We really appreciate that you're spending it on us.
That means a lot
That
to
is,
us.
Thank you.
It
That is
really
a true
does.
gift and an honor to be the recipient of that.
Yes.
We know that
man.
that's
Oh, please. Yeah.
it's a big
Take-
deal. Uh-oh, is your
Hey,
head
it's a-
locked? Matthew's having
I don't know why that is coming
I
in.
got it.
I
Okay.
should still be
I
on
got
Do
it.
Not Disturb. Yeah, until tomorrow. It should
Okay.
not have come in.
All right,
So-
Ramiro Garcia on YouTube has got to go.
Okay,
So,
good night.
God bless you.
I'm looking over
God
there, but I
bless
can look
you.
right here.
Bye.
Good night.
Okay.
Hi, Mimi.
Ready Player One.
Mimi,
Jay
hello.
Bellarine.
Thank you for becoming a
Ready
fan.
Player One.
Ready Player
That's a
One.
Oh,
long time
wow.
ago.
Yeah.
That's
That's a long time
amazing.
ago.
I'm going to get a water refill, pardon me,
Oh,
fans.
can you get mine?
Yeah. Oh, there's an article.
Oh, wow. Thanks.
Sorry for the noise. I'm trying not to make too much noise for Matthew. You have water, Jemmy? You're good?
I
You need some
am.
more?
I think I'm good right
You're
now.
good?
So,
Yes, thank you. All right, so actually, any
Tremors or
questions?
Cable Guy? I have not seen either one. Honey, Tremors or Cable Guy?
Oh, he's trying to choose a movie. Which one did you like more?
I would say, well, if you're in the mood for a dark comedy, Cable Guy. If
Dark comedy, Jose says Cable Guy.
Yes.
If you're in the mood for kind of like a fun horror flick, I would say Tremors.
Fun
Yes.
horror, Tremors.
Depends what you're in the mood in for. In. I don't know how to say that.
And David is saying Tremors, and Jason's saying Tremors.
Cool.
And
I really like this.
you're from
color changing.
Algeria.
Wow. Algeria.
Wait.
That's so
Ooh,
cool.
that's amazing. Welcome.
Welcome. Oh, and then I know we were talking earlier
About what?
about like Demon Slayer and anime. To go on that topic,
It's getting
for
kind of dark
me,
in here. Let
It
me see
has
if I
been
can
getting
turn
dark.
on
Maybe we
this.
could turn on the
It's
light.
getting dramatic lighting right now.
Ooh.
Like a film.
A
Chiaro
film.
Scuro.
Yes,
Chiaro Scuro lighting. Who knows about that?
that's good.
I'll do a shout out to your username with 2 thumbs up, and I'll do a shimmy if you know what Chiaro Scuro is. What is Chiaro
Oh, I don't know
Scuro?
what that is.
What is we got a URL in here, a link of something. I don't know what it was.
Oh, really? Was it it's probably the article.
Oh, the article.
The article.
Yes, that was
I'm actually gonna copy and paste that because I want to read that.
It's so funny. I just talked about him being with his family, and it might be like totally
It's like psych.
BS.
Yeah.
But eventually, I hope he does, because maybe he has one more year that he's trying to do. Maybe
And
he's
it's
trying to
okay.
do the 10th
He
finger.
knows why he does things. It's his life, right?
Right.
Ha! Someone else says that I look like Kate Bishop from Hawkeye. Telling you the purple helps. It's
You know,
funny.
I have a theory. I think that's sometimes what's difficult about this industry that you're into. That if
I look
you
like a
are,
lot of people.
you look like a leading lady.
I
Yeah.
told her that
So
yesterday.
it's very
So,
hard. It's
I
very
said,
hard to
Jenny,
get
you were like a lead.
right. Mystic River or Echoes. Oof, Mystic River's heavy. That is a heavy movie,
haven't
but
seen
that's
either.
a great movie. Mystic River is amazing. It is super sad. Sean Penn. It starts off sadly with him losing his daughter. I just ruined the movie for you. It starts off like that.
It's the beginning, right?
And it's the very beginning.
Gotcha.
Definitely,
Gotcha.
definitely.
So what are they talking about?
Mimi is from
here?
Algeria, yes. Bye. I guess
Oh,
you're leaving already.
That was
Bye.
No, he was saying
Which
that. Hold on.
movie?
Right on. Hold on. Right here. He was talking about us too, and he was turning off the light. He's on the light or something like that. He said that was the first and best mother-daughter bond on stream we had. Yes, we should do a stream. Just
We
two
should
of
do
us.
it.
You should.
Yeah, should try it. Which portrait is behind you? Someone's asking on YouTube. That is actually from Christmas, the
Yeah.
nativity scene. We forgot
It's
to
the
take it down.
nativity. We have not taken it down for Christmas.
Yeah, Ross Mez is still showering us with a bunch of bars
you
that.
so much.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Balaji.
And he did okay. First, he pulled a 28 thumbs up, and then he pulled up a 400.
Oh my goodness.
Shoot!
You are.
This is
This is.
amazing.
What?
You're setting a pretty serious standard here, Ross. That's Ross Mez said. Amazing.
Thank you,
Wow.
thank you,
Thank
thank
you.
you.
So check out this question. What's the heaviest movie you've ever seen? Great question, ladies. First.
For me, I mean, obviously, I know it's kind of restricted for me still. But from what I've seen, I mean, The Passion is still the heaviest movie that I've seen, in my opinion,
Passion of Christ.
by Mel Gibson.
Oh yeah.
But I know you've told us before, Schindler's List is very heavy.
That's mine. Schindler's List
Schindler's List,
is yeah, it's pretty horrible. It's a very heavy.
masterpiece of a film, but it seems
Yeah.
like I would love to watch it someday, but it seems like a very heavy movie.
Yeah, it looks like it's funny because Jason and Jamie have the same exact heavy movie, Sleepers, starring Brad Pitt, Robert De Niro, and Kevin
Life is
Bacon.
beautiful. Yes.
Life is Beautiful is a powerful movie. Yes.
Okay, this one is probably not going to be like the top rated hard movies to watch. Is that what the question was?
Yeah. What's the heaviest movie you've seen?
But I think for me, I think it's called The Stepmother. It's a heavy movie for me. It's with Julia Roberts.
Oh, look it up.
I mean-
Stepmother.
It's about this mother who's sick. She has cancer. And she's trying to find peace with another woman taking on the role of the mother of her children when she passes
It's
in.
called Stepmom. So you're a
Stepmom.
Mhm.
That one was emotional for me.
Gotcha.
Les Mis also kind of tore at my heartstrings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do we have more comments on the YouTube?
But
or no?
again, I think
No?
it depends on
Okay.
what each person is going through and how it hits them emotionally. But I think Schindler's List is definitely,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Yeah, well, we were talking about watching Schindler's List because these guys have never seen it, and I think it's time. I think January 27th was Holocaust Remembrance Day, and we didn't really pause to
And the Passion is, I
the
am like
Passion of
Demi.
the Christ.
That
I agree
is
with that. Yes,
still
very, very
the
heavy,
hardest.
very difficult. What Lies Beneath
Like
is
I
a great
still
thriller.
watch that
Great
movie
thriller.
like with my eyes closed sometimes.
Yeah,
Because it's very raw. It's if you guys don't know what the Passion of the Christ is, obviously we're Catholic.
yeah.
Right, we're Catholic. I just don't know how to
Are
say
you
it still
sure,
sometimes.
Demi?
And
Are
we
you
are
sure?
we are Catholic, I
Yeah,
promise.
Catholic Christian.
Catholic
Yeah,
Christian.
Yeah.
I'm still learning
It's
the
okay.
difference sometimes.
That's
But
okay.
anyways, we believe in Jesus Christ, basically. And it's basically about the story of his crucifixion and the
Right.
whole story of that.
The last 24 hours.
Very raw and real.
Mm-hmm.
So very hard,
It's very
to,
hard
watch.
to watch. Yeah.
So the violence and the punishments he goes through is very gruesome.
Right.
But it shows the real pain that he went through, and basically one of the most violent and beautiful acts of love shown
Yep.
in a movie. So
Yes, well said, daughter. Nice.
Thank you, Jenny.
Yeah.
That's
Love
great.
that. Oh man,
yes.
So Detroit sports fan.
you're making me want to go on and
So
find
I
all
think
this
what's
latest and
most
greatest.
disturbing though is that ESPN is putting out that information.
Yeah.
Like, how credible is that then? If ESPN is posting things
You know what
without being sure,
You know
like,
what I'm
that's rare to
You know what
me.
I'm envisioning because of the morning show.
Uh-huh.
Sorry, that was funny to Jimmy. I think I'm making a face.
The morning show it's taught us that the news people are probably like, should we post something now? I think they heard just enough of a humrum
Maybe
hum.
something like
of
that.
maybe Tom Brady retiring, and then they just got crazy about it. But Detroit sports
Yeah,
fan,
but that
maybe.
speaks volumes of them
Yeah.
as a network.
I mean, if you're right, if Tom Brady's not even close to making a final decision,
you know what, Tom Brady, he can do whatever he wants, and if he continues, great. We get to watch him longer. We love watching him play.
Mm-hmm.
But the fact that that's even happening is just sad.
Yeah.
That we're
Mhm.
getting mixed information, but
Yeah, I mean, people all over the internet have been saying, thank you, you're the best.
I
and
know
great
it's
to
like
share the
emotion. I
field
mean,
with
we're
you.
not even huge. Like we
Yeah.
haven't followed him forever and been huge fans. But if I was, I'd be very upset.
Mm,
Mhm.
right.
And someone, sorry to quick change the subject, just a little side comment,
Thank you
someone-
for the thumbs up.
was talking about Inception. I freaking love Inception.
Yes. Great
Amazing
movie.
by Christopher Nolan.
Yes.
Still so trippy. I need to watch it again, but I love it. So
Wait, we missed a few things.
So
Yes.
we're just getting some of the list of the movies. Tears of the Sun, really heavy movie,
I
really
haven't seen that one
beautiful.
either.
And I think that's Vietnam War.
and someone was
World War
asking
II, Civil War,
about about the Passion, that he says Passion of the Christ and as graphic. Do you think it's hard to call it an enjoyable movie? I wouldn't say it's enjoyable, but I would
No.
say it's important to watch. Especially if you are religious in that way and
Spiritual.
spiritual. It's very important for you to watch. I wouldn't say it's an enjoyable movie.
Mm-mm.
No.
Just like a lot of historical pieces that are very tragic, like it's
Well,
not
like Schindler's
enjoyable,
List, it's not enjoyable,
No.
but it's
I
very
think
eye-opening.
Right.
it's an emotional journey.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So a companion to Schindler's List is the film The Denial. It's about an author taking on a Holocaust denier in a court of law. Fascinating. I've never seen that. I would
Let's
love
write
to see
down,
that.
Yummy.
Which one?
The
Bottom list.
Denial. The Denial. Very, very interesting.
Okay.
Yeah.
I agree, Detroit.
Detroit sports fan, wouldn't be surprised if Brady plays next year. I agree.
I don't think he would have retired with a losing season.
I know. That's a good
And I
point.
had this idea he wanted 10 rings.
Right.
Yeah.
That he was
10
going for
fingers.
both hands, which he
Yeah.
totally could do. I mean, he's staying healthy, so he's at the top
Yeah.
of his game. He should
Well,
come
and then
back.
if he does that, then he's like the top to beat with all the,
Oh, Zion, you are throwing out some great titles. This is great. Interstellar, yes.
Yes.
Dunkirk, please, yes.
Oh my
Glory.
gosh.
Denzel
Oh.
Washington. You guys have not seen the
No.
Civil War movie. I am such a bad father. I need to show you this movie. What is wrong with me? Green Mile, honey.
I've seen Green Mile, but in like middle school.
We need to see that again. That's a Tom Hanks.
Mhm.
That's a long movie too. It's a good one. Shawshank Redemption. Ready? You're gonna be mad at me. Never seen Shawshank Redemption.
Me neither.
bits and
can't
pieces.
be mad at you. Well,
Okay.
they're gonna be mad at
Yeah,
you.
you're gonna be mad at me. All right, Patriot also good. He's only 44. Good point.
True.
Man on Fire, another great one.
Oh, that's a
yes,
good
I know,
one.
Jamie. We haven't seen Shawshank. We need to get on it. Oh man, we do.
We have a big list of movies that are like just classics that we need to
Yeah.
watch.
Hi, Dan's.
Dan's.
Hello.
Thank you. Good to see you
Thank you
again.
for being here again.
Yes, thank you.
Oh,
Thank you very much.
Gettysburg, top American Civil War film. Need to see.
Nice.
I haven't seen Gettysburg.
Do you have any
Sorry.
on the YouTube to check?
We have let me check.
Let's check.
I don't think
Any
we
other
haven't seen
questions
much,
or
but let's
comments? We'll take those now. We're finally caught up on the comments. That's great. We need to. I know we do need to see that. Indeed, American Sniper that we've seen. That's with Bradley Cooper. Remember we saw that he plays the sniper. You
A
remember that?
long time ago,
That
right?
was for the SAG Awards. I was watching that. I had to vote on it.
Yes.
We saw it together. Blood and Blood Out.
in,
I've not
Blood
seen
Out.
that.
Nope.
We have not.
It sounds
seen that.
bloody.
It does.
Is it?
American Me. Haven't seen that. A lot we haven't seen.
Let me see. What's the last movie you saw that surprised you, either for good or bad, better than expected? Okay, I could say Zack Snyder, not Justice League, but Batman versus Superman, because Justice League was after Batman versus Superman. So for me, watching Batman versus Superman, I was like,
The Ultimate Edition.
the Ultimate
The extended
Edition,
one.
so the extended one. I was like, it all makes sense now, because the one we saw in theaters was so confusing.
Yeah.
I also wonder if I was very little to understand, but also just watching it again, the whole extended version, and me understanding, because I remember not liking Ben Affleck's version of Batman. I was like, why is he so upset and all gritty? And I was like, I had so many questions. I was so confused. But then watching it again, I'm like connecting to these characters. I understand why they're upset at each other. It was like it's really good.
Yeah.
And I think I don't know what it is, but maybe the production, they were trying to rush it, or they have this time limit in theaters. I'm like, people are going to sit for a 4-hour movie if it's quality. It's not like somewhere it's like overextended. Like these need to be extended.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So I think that would be, for me, was the first where I was surprised how good it was, because I wasn't expecting that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
What about you?
Who can I go last? 'Cause
I haven't.
okay. Man, the movie that surprised me, Tick Tick Boom.
Ooh, yes.
As I'm thinking recently.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't think I was gonna like that movie as much as I ended up loving it. That one really surprised me. So I was just like, okay, we're gonna watch a decent movie. Okay,
I think, when I can remember,
go ahead. Yeah.
Tangled.
Oh,
Ooh.
really?
I mean, it's Disney. I know I felt it was going to be good, but I think it was better than I expected it to be. I don't know.
That's fair. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fair.
Yeah.
And then
Good question.
Eternals was not as good as I was expecting it to be.
But it wasn't terrible.
Yeah.
So that's a whole other video if you want to see it.
Yeah, exactly.
Just check out our review on it.
Right. Venom Carnage we haven't seen.
that one. We saw the first one, but we haven't seen Venom Carnage yet. Nope. But we're dying to see it.
Right. We need to see that.
Best Joker, Joaquin Phoenix or Heath Ledger?
What a
Ooh.
question.
I'd have to say Joaquin Phoenix.
It really depends though, because
But I
feel
don't know
like
if it's because of the movie
because of the
itself.
movie Joker, because the way DC does it, it's very different versions of it, and they both portrayed him
Yeah.
very differently in many ways. So you can't really say who's better. Like a madman, Heath Ledger, at least for me, because
Yeah.
I
Heath
haven't
Ledger
seen
was
Joker
insane.
with Joaquin Phoenix, but his performance, just from the clips I've seen, is also phenomenal. So that's a very hard question. So,
Yeah, that's a tough. I don't know how to answer that. I
It's
really
hard.
am
I mean, I
torn.
threw out Joaquin Phoenix first, but I do think it was because of the way that they made the film Joker, and you really get a entry
Inside
into
look,
his
yeah.
head, and you almost
understand
feel you
him more?
understand him more. So I think I'm kind of being biased based on
How much
that.
more you learn about the character. I agree with you
Like
there.
Heath Ledger, I was like covering my eyes every time he was there because it's just he's so
well, wasn't
eerie
he also
and
known
scary.
for, like, during that time, like, as the pretty boy and
Oh,
movies
yeah.
and stuff? So, like,
he totally just
so to see him, like, such as, like, a
he redefined his
maniac
status
of
as an
of
actor.
a
So it looks like it's becoming less and less of a rumor. The Troy Sports fan about
he's not.
Tom Brady is maybe not retired after all.
Wow.
Okay, this is Dan's Dan's Mac. I'm gonna say. I've commented on your vids on YouTube. My name there is Army Vet. As I have said before, I enjoy your videos. Your positive attitudes and outgoing personalities help with my PTSD.
Wow,
Damn.
man.
We are so thankful that we could do that
Yes,
for
very
you.
happy.
That means a lot,
Mm-hmm.
Dan's. I want to share with you. This is very specific to you. First of all, thank you for your service.
Yes.
There are no amount of words. I have tried with my art to show my gratitude.
Mm-hmm.
My dad was in the military. I have the heart of a military person, and that's why some of my favorite characters I've played have been in the military. I recently played a character in a short film that deals with PTS, and I had a little droplet of a experience with what that might be, and I honestly wholeheartedly just share my empathy with you and my gratitude for what you've been through to keep our country, and I'm guessing that you're talking about military in the U.S.
It says Army Vet.
So yeah,
Army
so
vet,
if U.S. Army, then thank you again. There are no amount of words that are worth truly what it means that you're sacrificed, because you're still going through healing for all of what you've given. And
Unexperienced.
and so I truly hope that you can continue to sense the joy of our family is really a small way of showing our appreciation by living a good life, showing that what you have put out on the line for is not have been in vain.
Mm-hmm.
We are working hard to be a family that is staying united, that is out there putting out love and light, and we hope that that's what continues to come through. So it lifts other people up to hopefully do the same, because we all can can turn around and turn all of that darkness into light, and rise like phoenixes. We're completely piling on the comments here. Sorry. So okay, we're still talking about Ip Man. We have not seen Ip Man.
Well, you saw.
We saw a
one
little
of them.
bit. I love that. We want to see most. We want to see the whole series.
Yeah.
Jack, the best Joker. Jack Nicholson. Yes. The Dark Knight was deep and exposed to many truths. It's insane. Yes, The Dark Knight was great. This is Jason. Flags at dawn. I thought Heath Ledger's performance was great, but I did not like the version of the Joker. That's not just how I envisioned that character. Oh, interesting. And I think you have to have a sense of the comic to have a clear way to decide which one is better. So maybe that's what makes Joaquin
is Jason
Phoenix.
saying Joaquin Phoenix then?
It sounds like Jason is saying Joaquin is his favorite.
Okay.
But give us your final vote on that, Jason.
And Zion, I have to agree. I'm not feeling that.
No, Jared Leto.
Yeah.
He's a great actor, and I really did not like what they did with the Joker. I don't comprehend any of that.
That was the only thing for me in the Justice League, right?
That was Justice League.
That was the only thing that was like, because it wasn't. I didn't love that. But
Yeah.
Other than
I agree
that,
with
And strangely, that moment of the Joker, that version of it, Jared Leto's Joker, I liked him more in Justice League than I did in Suicide Squad.
he was Joker in Suicide Squad as well. Oh wow!
But a lot of people would want to forget that. I'm one of them, because I didn't like. I think he's such a great actor. You don't need to do all that stuff they did to him.
Yeah.
I don't know why that happened.
Was
but
this
anyway.
before we spoke to Dan's work?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we did. I think this is now we're catching up. Heath Ledger's performance was amazing. Sorry, best Joker is Jack. In regards to film representation of the Joker, I agree. Jamie Espino, okay.
Mhm.
Wow, you guys should start watching Asian films. Yes, I don't want to really live at least this year, but then wow,
I know you guys watched Parasite.
Parasite was great. Yep.
Oh, here.
Yes, Parasite. I would love to watch that movie someday. And I know Squid Game blew up. It's very big too as well.
Okay.
So Dan's Mac, you watch it with your son. Once again, it means the world to us that you watch our channel, and it means even more that it can help you in that way. We want everyone that watches to really feel like part of the family, and if we can be spreading some joy and light and hope, that's what we're here for. So
Correct.
thank you so much.
Yeah. So Asian movies, someone saying Parasite.
Oh yes,
Squid Game.
Squid Game. Yeah.
That one was hard to watch.
Yes,
Which one?
Parasite. I didn't
Yeah.
see Squid Games.
Squid Games we haven't seen.
Yeah, what I love. Sorry if I wanted to say one
Yes.
thing. What I realized, I mean, I haven't seen these, but just from what I have heard of and seen, like trailers and stuff, it seems like they're very good at doing these metaphors, even though they're very raw and graphic, of like the brokenness of humanity sometimes.
Yeah.
So I know Squid Game is kind of the whole metaphor of like the insane things people are willing to do for money. It's like that greed and stuff. I know there's more to it, but it's
Yeah.
kind of what it was saying on IMDb or something
Yeah.
like that. And then I know Parasite is something different too, but I don't know. It's just very fascinating how they do metaphors and symbolism in their culture. It's really cool.
And we have David Heroes suggesting you watch Yes Man, Dan's Mac. Check out Yes Man. It is a funny movie, really uplifting as well. Jim Carrey is great in it. Let's see. I don't think tattoos
Yes.
belong on the Joker, correct. Toby was not a good Spider-Man. All right, yep, that's up for debate for sure.
I agree with. I didn't like Toby.
Yeah, that's.
I like the other two.
He was
better.
here.
Yeah.
I think he was the start. Of
Yeah,
it, and I
Yeah.
appreciate.
I think he
it.
brought himself to the role, and I
Yeah.
really think that's hard to do. And he did. I think he did a great job. I mean.
Yeah.
And then the thing is, afterward, you start comparing it to others, and you start thinking, well, maybe it wasn't so great, but that's hard. Matthew would make a perfect Kid Flash. That's cool.
That
Thank
would
you,
I
Anthony.
agree, Anthony. Yes,
That'd be
fun.
awesome.
Mm-hmm. What else?
Let's see. Just Be Good Spider-Man
Two
for
for
his
this
generation.
generation, yeah.
Thank you, guys. Oh, we're going to tell them we said that. They're going to love
Yeah.
that.
He actually, when we watched Miles Morales,
Yeah.
he really connected to that version.
Oh
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Joshua loved
he loved that version of Spider-Man.
Spider into the Spider-Verse. Why is he yelling?
I don't know. He'll be talking to someone.
Somebody. Did he forget that Matthew's
I
on the
don't
call?
know. I'm gonna remind.
Joshua's getting excited about something, making a little bit too much noise.
Yeah. Oh, and then Flags Tom said Korea is not shy about portraying the darker side of society. No
Yep.
punches pulled. Yes, I 100% agree with that.
That's why I want to see Squid Game.
And I'm very curious about their work with TV shows and movies because they do have I did watch 2 shows of like more on the love side. One was Startup, and then the other one was it wasn't really love, but it was a really beautiful story. The Navilera one
Oh, yeah.
of the ballerina. Oh, it was so good.
I wanted to
It made
keep
me
watching
made me
that.
very teary-eyed. I'm gonna be honest, but no, but yes, sorry, that's what I meant. That they're very great, and I'm very curious and to look into more. So yeah.
Let's see. Oh, Dan. Oh, so Dan's has
Yes Man.
you have seen Yes Man.
Cool.
Cool. Great. And Detroit, thank you for becoming a fan. Awesome. Let's see. Rosmez says Squid Game is one
There's
that
one
got popular,
yeah.
but there are many very good Korean dramas. I casually got to watch some of them and got hooked. Y'all remember Faculty? I don't remember Faculty actually. Sorry. Interesting. What I was going to say something. I have to go back up to remember. Oh, Katie Holmes is in Faculty. I guess I'm not familiar with Faculty. Sorry, friends. Are you?
The one
Are
now?
you Faculty? Is a movie? Maybe it's a movie.
No, I've never
I'm not sure. Squid Games. So I was going to say, I definitely with showing darker portrayals of society. I
I've
am
seen that a
interested
lot.
in Squid Games because I have an interest in that too.
I saw
do.
a scene of. It was just intense just seeing that scene because there was like something that Netflix posted about it when it was blowing up and stuff. But like there's a scene where they do a tug of war game, and it's just like, oh my gosh, like
Wow.
at the edge of your seat, very very intense and very unpredictable.
Mm.
But like you kind of also see in their emotions of them fighting for their lives, but then also battling like should we be selfless and let them go? Like it's very 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 great.
Wow.
And then Pili says los amo pedacitos míos.
Hey,
Hola
Pili.
Hola Pili. Hola. Okay.
Mi mom.
Yes.
Amazingness. Okay, Pearl Harbor, I think you're saying. Oh wait, I missed this one. Squid Game is essentially Korean social commentary with very dark versions of children's games being played. Yeah.
Yes.
Pearl Harbor. React to Breaking Bad or The Wire. Oof, Breaking Bad. need to do. I don't know when we're gonna do that. That's such a powerful show,
No.
and it's so long. It's so great. But that's like acting school. Watching Bryan Cranston, and that would be amazing.
Yes. I remember there was a book of his. What was it again? I read like the first chapter. I was like,
Oh my gosh, why don't we own that book? I got it from the library, and I always wanted to.
Someone said
that's
Better
right.
Call Saul. It always wins awards and nominations.
Yeah,
We never saw it.
sadly, that show is done. I auditioned for that show 3 times.
wow. I didn't know
Never
that.
got in, sadly.
And The Wire too is on HBO.
I didn't audition for The Wire, though.
No, I
wish
know.
would've,
I'm so
but
sorry. I
should've.
meant to. I'm reading.
So Kevin Rodriguez has been very patient with us. They asked this earlier. They asked
Top 3 best
Marvel movies you have ever seen.
That's hard.
While we think about that, it's me, Bob. Seriously, we'll watch The Wire eventually on HBO Max. And best romance movie, we'll get to that. Your family is adorable. Always remember that we are waiting for your video so we can. Yes, we know you're waiting, Mano. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Manoj.
Manoj. We are going to get on those videos. We are, if you've just tuned in, let me update you and I'll,
and then we'll get back to the questions.
yes. And I think there's some people from all over the world, maybe some Spanish speakers, so I'm going to probably do some bilingual here. But if you're just catching up with us, we're doing it live now, but we are very busy as we speak. The reason it's just the 3 of us, we have our oldest son on a table read Zoom call. So both him and I are filming this week on different projects. It's going to be very busy, so it's been hard to get videos out. All right, let me say all that in Spanish, just in case there's Spanish speakers listening to us. La familia ha estado bien ocupada, gracias a Dios. Esta semana es una semana de trabajo. Vamos a estar grabando 2 shows de televisión y una película entre Matthew y yo. Entonces vamos a estar un poco ocupados y no se va a poder poner la misma capacidad de videos. Yes?
No capacidad, sino cantidad.
Cantidad. La cantidad es lo que quería decir.
Sí.
Thank you. My Spanish without my wife would be non-existent. Just to say that. Anyway. All right. So that's that. I just wanted to kind of clear up what we're up to and why sometimes it's been a little bit slow putting out the next reaction videos. We've also been expanding our channel situation. We've created a new channel. We have to put a new video on there for you all. Imaginative Creative is coming very, very soon. And we're seeing some new comments. So let's see what these
And
are.
Dan Smack, enjoy the movie with your son.
Yes.
Thank you for being with us
thank you.
again for your support. And we will be seeing you on here soon.
Yes,
Happy Father's Day.
God bless you. Enjoy your time. And yes, man. All right. Thank
And
you, Salim.
Salim. Thank you guys thank you so much, Salim.
And Salim, we are going to react to the Manal Murali trailer first, and then we'll watch the movie probably
Later
April
this
or
year.
May. April
Later
or
this
May.
year, yeah.
As we kind of try to spread out these great movies, we're going to watch them.
All right, and then we had there 2 questions. So, what is our top 3 best Marvel movies?
That's
in our
it.
opinion. And then the second one was best romantic movie. Best
Right.
romance movie.
Okay, yes. Best
So I would say my favorites are not necessarily movies. I absolutely loved
Other
Loki.
shows?
Yeah, and I loved WandaVision.
Yeah.
And my favorite film, I would say the first Spider-Man with why am I bringing
Tom Holland?
Tom Holland's what was it called?
Homecoming.
Homecoming.
Yes.
That's your
Homecoming.
favorite Marvel movie?
I think so.
Hmm.
But then I'm gonna hear you guys, and then you're gonna say something. I'm like, oh, that one too. They're just all so
Yeah.
good.
Yeah. What about
Okay. Best romance.
you? Well, no, do
No,
Marvel
no,
first.
Marvel.
Marvel first, and then we'll do romance.
Okay. Best movie.
Top 3.
Okay. Top 3. Black Panther.
You see,
Black Panther.
I agree.
Yes.
Shang-Chi.
Oh, you see. Okay, so those are favorite shows. Those are favorite movies.
Favorite movie.
I agree
Black
with you.
Panther, Shang-Chi, and Captain America: Civil War. Those are my top 3
Shang-Chi
movies.
is up there too. Yes, I love that.
Those
Yes.
are my top 3
And Black
movies
Panther.
from Marvel. Yeah.
Demi, yours?
Similar to yours, Dad. Shang-Chi, Captain America: Civil War, and Spider-Man No Way Home. Because No Way Home was really good.
Yeah.
I really liked No Way Home.
Yeah.
From what I remember, I have to remember all the other Marvel movies. There's a lot.
Yeah.
So I might take some time for me to remember all of them. But that is, from what I remember now, those are my top 3.
Yeah. And then what is this? Oh, romance movies.
That's the next one. Okay.
Okay, I have a tie
This is tough. Okay.
between 2. Your Name and Beauty and the Beast. The animated version.
Those are good.
Those are my top 2.
Wow.
Your Name was Beautiful, which is an anime movie, which is beautiful. I loved that one. And then, yes, like I said, Beauty and the Beast.
This is a tough question.
But I also know you guys have watched a lot more romantic movies than I have.
I have 3 I could think of.
Okay, I might join you on those, but let's see.
13 going on 30.
Yes.
I
Beautiful
love that
movie.
one.
Oh, yes. Oh, I forgot that one.
The Bridesmaid.
Oh, that's a good one too. Yeah.
I love that movie. And then the other one is, and there's so many.
Let's see.
What was the other one I was gonna say? The one with the French one, the Italian, the one I told you about. The what? The Italian one with the one you did in your class.
Oh, Only You.
Only You. I love that movie.
I loved Girls. What is it? Girlfriends of Christmas. What is it? Of Girlfriends Past.
Oh, Ghost
Matthew-
Past, something like that. Ghost of Girlfriend's Past, something like that.
It's
I know
Matthew
which one you're talking about.
McConaughey. Matthew
I know which one you're
McConaughey
talking about.
with Jennifer Gardner.
Yes.
Jennifer Gardner, Matthew
Wait.
McConaughey. Ghost of Girlfriend's Past. I
Yeah,
think it's what it's
Ghost of
called.
Girlfriend's Past.
That's one of my favorites.
And yes, Flag of Dawn, I have seen Weathering with You. I saw that one before Your Name, actually, which made me want to see Your Name.
Yes.
So I have watched both of them, and I'm absolutely in love with those movies.
Thank you.
We
Diane.
actually saw it in theaters. It was just the 3 of us because I was dying to watch the movie. I still haven't been able to do the Studio Ghibli Fest and watch those in theaters, but I was able to see Weathering with You in theaters. English dub though, but this time I want to watch it in Japanese with English subtitles, and I absolutely loved it. And then I
Yeah.
watched Your Name after, so yes, I
Your
have
name,
seen it.
Your Name is great. Weathering
I
with
am not
You,
going
but
to watch
I
it.
liked Your Name more than Weathering with You.
Yes,
I
can agree with that.
definitely did.
But
But I love them both.
you know, it just makes sense now, and it's cool because they both live in the same universe.
Yeah, A Walk to Remember. That's a good one.
Oh my gosh,
That's a.
that one made
That's
me
a
cry.
heart.
That was
Actually,
beautiful.
I
That
will.
was
I will say
beautiful.
this about. I will say this about romance movies. I have been for a few months now, needing to rewatch Titanic. I have been, between Loki and a lot of life experiences that I've had with my lovely bride, Titanic has been literally calling me. I have been hearing it. I've been hearing and seeing moments from that movie. And when I watched it, I was such a young kid. I didn't appreciate what it was really about. And now I need to go back
Yeah.
and rewatch it for what, especially when you talk about selfless love, the joy of love, and maximizing on love. I mean, all of that. So I need to go back and just watch that for sure.
And then A Walk to Remember, we had just gone to college. You were like doing long distance relationship.
Yeah, that was definitely.
that was a tough
Also,
movie.
one that I loved recently,
But it was beautiful, romantic movie.
even though I did love the original as well, was West Side Story.
Yeah.
Very heartbreaking, but such a beautiful movie.
Yeah.
I loved it. And I'm not saying that the original was bad. I feel like just this one, it was made in its own unique style and also just enhanced the original.
Oh yeah.
So I absolutely loved West Side Story, and the way they did it this time around.
We
was
love that
beautiful.
movie.
We
I
love
cried
that
in that movie. I don't cry in movies.
Yeah.
So it's a big deal when I cry in a movie.
The last song. I've never heard of that. I want to research what that is.
Wanna
That
write
sounds
that
very
down,
interesting.
Henry?
Yes.
The last song.
On that paper.
And I have seen the Before Sunrise trilogy. I can understand why that has a special place in your heart. Untamed Heart. I don't know that one. Wow. West Side Story. Yes. My mom took me to watch West Side Story when I was a kid. I came out of the theater saying that was boring. Have you seen the new one?
Oh man.
Oh,
Man.
I'm so
sad.
sorry.
I can relate to that. My mom actually showed me West Side Story. She loved that movie, and she's also no longer with us to be able to see it. I know she would have loved it though. I think it
Yeah.
was a great one.
Yes, man.
Mm.
Yeah, I think your mom would have loved the remake. I don't know
Yeah.
if you've seen the remake,
Yeah.
Bob, but if you can't go see it just to honor mom, it's gonna be worth your while.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That is a great remake. I loved it.
Me
Absolutely
too.
loved it. A Silenced Voice. It's a great romance movie. And
I
there's
started it.
You
I haven't
did?
finished it. Is it the anime
Oh.
movie? The one with the deaf girl? Because if it is, I'm like in the middle of it right now.
and Makoto's coming out with a new movie.
Yes.
Yeah. In Japan, with a US release to follow, it's called Suzume no
Suzume.
Tojimari.
Tojimari.
Suzume
Door locking.
Door locking.
Cool. Okay, I'm gonna have to
Wow.
watch out for that then.
Let's write that.
Song is about
Okay,
her
what's it called?
dad teaching Miley Cyrus, which was in the movie, the piano. She was playing the piano.
Suzume's door
Oh
locking.
wow.
Oh, wow.
Door
Tare Amir Par. Okay. Those are.
locking. Okay.
Let's write this one down too. Watch Tare Zamin Par.
I have a
So-
feeling we have that on the list, but yeah, right.
Let's write it just in case we don't have it. Tare
Tare.
Zamin Par. Zamin, double E, and then Par.
Kevin
Yeah.
says yes, Jemmy.
I'm going to speak a little Spanish. Tenemos a alguien de Latinoamérica aquí. Sí, denos un saludo para saludarnos aquí a estos colombianos en los Estados Unidos. Queremos saludarlos en Latinoamérica.
To check the YouTube.
Creo que había, y eso fue hace rato que se me olvidó, había alguien de Venezuela y nunca los saludamos. Ok, venezolano.
Yeah.
Chévere. Qué bueno que estamos
And
aquí.
X-Men videos, we will look into those.
You mean like the movies? I think that's what they've been asking
Yes.
about.
And-
Manoj.
Speaking of movies, we have some people on YouTube asking.
Okay.
One question is, what is your favorite Indian movie, and what do you like the most about Indian cinema? So
great,
far,
great question.
because we haven't really watched a lot of Indian movies to say which one is our favorite right now. I mean, we can say which one's our favorite right now, but we can't say it's of all time because we haven't seen that many. And then also, what do we love about Indian cinema? I have loved lately the way they portray the love in the
I was
Yes.
gonna say the same thing.
because even in Bahubali, where else? Shershaw. You watch Shershaw?
Sure, yeah.
And then even Kaho Naho was really sweet too as
Yep.
well.
Yep.
So I always, and also the dance performances, the colors, the music. I don't know. There's something so very fascinating about that
Yeah.
culture as well.
Tell someone.
Oh man, my favorite. What is it? They're asking for the favorite Indian movie
Yes.
or what?
Right now.
Well, what I
which
think
one is your
what I've loved is getting to see the culture more. You know, I think Kalho Naho gave us a lot of dynamics of family structure.
Mhm.
I loved Padman.
favorite?
Love
Batman,
that
I
movie.
forgot about that one.
I loved that movie.
Yes, I love
really
that
did
one.
love Padman.
That one was really good.
I would say right now, I think that's my favorite movie that we've seen, and we've not seen many. Dangal, I love Dangal.
Dangal, yes.
Yes, I love Dangal too.
Absolutely love Dangal.
Yes.
I think that might be my favorite. Actually, just kidding. Going back to it, I have loved seeing the portrayal of female characters in Indian cinema because I know how difficult it has been for women to get treated with a sense of
Like an equal amount of.
an equal amount of respect and I shouldn't say it that way because I don't fully know. I just from seeing different elements of storytelling, like when you look at a movie like Bahubali, right, and then you see other movies like Padman, there's something seriously intriguing to me about that. You know how women are seen in the culture. So all of that has been very, very fascinating. The music,
I loved,
of course.
Shershaw was beautifully done.
Yeah.
Very heartbreaking, but I loved how it was made.
Mhm.
Okay, these are some great stuff. So it's me, Bob Says, Indian related films.
Oh Oh,
Lion
Lion.
was
Oh
wonderful.
my gosh.
Oh
yes.
yes,
And Slumdog Millionaire.
Slumdog was
really
great.
too.
Yep.
I know it's.
those are more mainstream films
Yeah.
that had some. Okay, so all right, let's catch up here. 3 favorite.
Mhm.
What's your favorite
Top 3 favorite songs. That's hard. And why would you choose those songs?
Batman is motivational. Dongle is epic. Girl power, can't beat that. Sounds good. I love country music. Okay. 5 best Marvel
Well,
characters.
we have another one.
Let's,
Well,
let's
yeah,
go
let's
back.
do
Let's-
the other
let's-
one. Let's do the songs first. So, what would you guys say is your top 3 favorite songs and why?
Of all time?
I guess so. I mean, I know it constantly changes, but right now, what would you say is one of your favorite?
That's a tough question. Wow. I'm stumped.
I love The Prayer by Celine Dion and Andrea Bocelli. That song tugs at my heart every time. I love the, what was it called? I Will Get There by Boyz II Men.
Yes.
And
Yes, that's definitely one of mine.
Who else? There's so many,
I
but
know.
There's a lot of them.
What is that song by it's a worship song?
By who? Which one? Lauren did?
Not Lauren Daigle.
Where have you heard it?
I've been in movie mode, so I'm sorry. I'm having a hard time hearing the music. Goodness gracious. Well, I'll tell you what. You know what I'm hearing in my head? Soundtrack. So one of my favorite songs is from The Prince of Egypt. It's The Burning Bush.
Yes.
Also, I don't actually. It's look through. What is it? Heaven's Eyes. Look at your life through Heaven's Eyes is the chorus. Because I can't hear the music right now because we've been thinking movies. So that's kind of where I'm at. Why do I love these songs? Because I think anything that amplifies my connection to the divine, that is something I love, that it centers and aligns me. But as far as like moving and grooving, that's a whole other thing. Music that gets me moving, or workout music that motivating. I'm loving all of the Rocky soundtracks right now when I work out. That's just me in that sense.
I would say for me, my top 3, I really like Un Año by Sebastián Yatra. Remember that one's really good.
I love that song.
Which one?
Yeah.
How does it go? That one.
Oh, see. Okay.
That one. And then, well, okay, I have to be honest. I like a lot of their songs, but I would say one of my first favorites of theirs, over COVID, closer to the end of 2020, I reconnected with a friend who introduced me to a group called BTS. You may have heard of them. And one of their first songs I heard obviously was Dynamite, which made me really happy. But I would say one of my first favorites of theirs was Life Goes On, which came out in their album. That was the first album that they released when I became a fan. So I would say that one reminded me and just gave me a lot of comfort and reassurance to, be happy during COVID, because I mean, it's still going on, but because of the beginning of that.
And it got you dancing.
Yep,
Yeah.
it got me dancing again.
We got all of us dancing. Remember that Christmas? That 2020,
Yeah.
Christmas 2020, we were all trying to dance. What was it?
Dynamite?
Dynamite in the living room.
Yeah.
I don't know that we'll ever release those videos because I look hideous.
You do not. You did great.
And then
Thank you.
I would
really
say
didn't think so. Thank you.
Stupid Deep by John Bellion.
Yeah. See, this is what I needed you to do to pull up
We're
music.
big music people,
And
so
then-
we can't pick 3.
And then one artist I've really been getting into
John
lately is Alessia Cara, and one of my favorites right now is called Box in the Ocean. And the what the song is about is very relatable, at least for me. It's basically about these emotions that she holds in, but you never know them. She puts them in a box in the ocean. Literally kind of in the lyrics, but
Yeah.
I love those. Those are my top. I have a whole
And
playlist of my
I
favorite
love
songs.
Sarah Bareilles.
Yes, I love her music.
Gravity is beautiful. I Choose You is beautiful.
Yes, Boyz II Men, Backstreet Boys. Yep.
Yes, that's our jam. Boyz II Men and Backstreet Boys too.
John Legend is one of my favorites.
He's amazing.
I also love
I'm a
Elvis.
big fan of the Johns right now. John Legend and John Belly. Elvis Presley.
Elvis Presley.
Yes.
And Megan Trainor.
Lauren Daigle.
Right.
These are all our
Lauren
artists,
Daigle.
indeed.
Yes, She Used to Be Mine makes me like, oh, that one touches my heart so much. I showed you it.
Yep.
Yeah, so good.
Good stuff. Good stuff. I love how we're switching into music now.
Yeah.
That's great.
Wait, there was something. Make sure we're not missing.
Oh, there was something about 5 characters from Marvel that people were asking about that we like. You mentioned WandaVision. You can go back up a little more for the top 5
A
characters.
soothing
I think.
soul needs a divine blessing.
This is great comments, guys. I love it. These are the top 5 characters for Jamie: Spider-Man, Hulk, Black Panther, Captain America, Winter Soldier, Iron Man.
Okay, so
Okay.
top 5 characters now?
Marvel.
Wait,
Yep.
but we're missing. Discord channel is called Magilip.
Yep, it's just Magilip. You'll find
So
us
you'll
with
find
Magilip.
it. It's the name of our.
And you should be able to join. I think we're still that Discord
You should
is
be
still
able to join. I think.
it's still under
Yeah.
construction, but
But join us, please. Go on
if you
there.
can, yeah, a
Yes.
request. That's fine. We're still updating all of our Discord
And then
stuff.
Flagzathon said, BTS, oh, we know them boys. Yes. I also, and then someone said, Savage Love is my favorite. Yes, that one was a cool collaboration. I also like Dizzy's was from their album.
Boy with Love is
that came
fun.
out. Oh, Boy with Love.
That's a fun.
There's a lot
song.
of good ones. I really like it.
It's actually Matthew's favorite.
Matthew's
song.
favorite.
He's not here to.
Oh, well, we're
Fight
on the
me on it,
topic
but it
of BTS. Who is your favorite?
J-Hope is my bias. Ain't no question about it. And my favorite collab is with Becky G in
Chicken
Noodle
Noodle
Soup.
Soup? Yeah.
I could watch that video over and over. It just makes me happy.
And then again, your
So
Black
happy.
Widow. Oh, someone recommended. I think it was Jason. He recommended Minai.
Mirai.
Oh, I think
Mirai.
I've seen that one
So
on
write
Netflix.
it down so you don't forget.
Mirai is
Mirai, like M-I-R-A.
Where'd you get the Black Woody or Black Woody?
Well,
Black. I think it's time to eat. I
Black
don't know what's
Widow
going on.
hoodie.
Black Widow hoodie. All right, so
pasito.
I get excited. I'm sorry. I can't be loud because Matthew is on a Zoom call and I'm being too loud. So this is me calming myself down. Not really me, but my wife and my daughter are calming me down. So I'm going to give you a very calm answer to the Black Widow's hoodie question. I got this after my work on Black Widow. Yes, I got to work on Black Widow. It was a Marvel fan dream come true. I was flown out to the UK and I had 0 lines in the movie, but I got trained in tactical training.
You've been agent, right?
I was an agent for Ross, for Secretary Ross, and I got to dress up and look pretty badass. I worked with a lot of really amazing, talented actors here from Atlanta and the UK. I worked with an incredible team, and when it was all over, they brought me back here, and a few weeks later, they sent me this in the mail, and I was so happy.
And it's really cold here, so he's.
And right
ready.
now, it's very cold, so
Yeah.
this is perfect.
And Billie Eilish, we have heard of Billie
Yeah,
Eilish.
She's got some cool
Yeah.
music. I wouldn't say she's
Different
my
sound, yeah.
favorite type of style of music, but she does have some cool
Jemmy, Jason wants to know your BTS bias.
BTS bias. So first,
Before you answer that, I'm so
yes.
sorry. We have to say goodnight to Ross Mess.
Rasmus,
Good
thank
night.
you
You
so
are remarkable.
much.
We wish you an amazing night of rest. I hope
Thank you, thank
tomorrow is a day of Magilib where you get to shine your light and get surrounded by joy and peace and prosperity.
And please
and
see
health.
us next time. We would
And
love
we
to
will-
keep having you
We
on
will
here.
be so happy to see you again.
Mhm.
Take care and God bless you.
God bless
Good
you.
night.
yes.
Awesome. All right,
Okay,
so
for
keep going.
me, well, first,
You have one.
yes, I do have one, but the one that my brothers say that I'm a lot like, and I'm very similar to, is Suga, like my personality. But no, when I first got into them, he still is my favorite. But I mean, I obviously love all of them. But my bias would be V. Zavi. So yeah, he's my favorite.
I was surprised that V has so much curly hair. I
I don't know.
I-
that might just be like a
You think-
perm thing. I
you
don't know
think
if
so?
that's. Yes, I
Wow.
have wavy hair. I don't know.
interesting.
But yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
But no. But yeah.
Oh my God.
Whoa, we got
Oh my
Whoa,
gosh.
A lot of comments are coming
Okay,
in.
okay,
Too
let's
many.
back
I gotta
up.
go back
I
up.
know, I'm
That's-
getting like dizzy.
Don't look. Don't look. Good night, everyone. Say good night
is
to.
also funny.
All right. And please don't start spamming. There's some people here. Unless you want to get muted, we will have to ask you to
Yes,
stop.
we
Don't-
see
don't
your
do- we
message
see you.
one
We're
time.
getting-
Don't
We're
worry.
getting there as fast as we can. Just be patient with us, please. I appreciate that. Okay.
Someone on Zoom call is like, Black Woody, say what?
That's funny, Jason. Okay. All right.
Oh man.
What did I miss? Okay, here we go. We're caught up. That's where I was.
But yeah.
Thanks for becoming fans. Hello. I'm not going to say hello because it's going to take us to the bottom, but we'll say hello verbally. Suga Pavan, welcome to YouNow. It's awesome to have you here. And thank you, Day Jenis, for being here. DJ? Jenna.
Jenna HS.
We are doing good.
We are great.
We are great.
Yes.
And thank
Can
you
I
for
be in
welcoming
your
people.
family?
Can you be in our family? Hey, you're here right now. So
Yes,
you're part of
welcome to the family.
our family right now. And this is
Yes.
great. And you're sending us some suggestions. It looks like add this to your
Yes, which is the one.
Kanda Telugu movie. Okay.
Yes, we will look at that.
Can you
we
write
will
it down to me?
Yes.
Akanda.
Akanda.
Akhanda. It's a Telugu movie, which we are
Gotcha.
all about Tollywood right now.
Yes.
We would love to see more of that. And we see your message, so no need to repeat it.
Yes.
We
Thank
see
you.
it. We appreciate the enthusiasm.
What else?
We're saying goodnight to Ross. Goodnight, Golden Man.
That
That's
is
funny.
your new name. I know he's
Ross
probably,
Master probably
Ross
gone,
is probably
but
gone,
Golden
but
Man is a
thank
good nickname for him.
Mhm.
Okay, so same comment. Same comment. Okay, somebody went crazy with the request.
That's
Appreciate
right.
the enthusiasm. Ross ordered you to capture. Not sure what that means. Copy and pasting. I got natural red hair. Oh, cool. Really? You're a natural redhead,
Wow,
Jamie.
that's
That's awesome. I wish I could say
Cool.
that. I'm a natural blonde. I just had my hair
Yes.
black.
Okay, now we're back to top
Back.
5 Marvel characters.
Yes.
Took a little break because we were doing music and
Hola, transmiten en español. Podemos hablar, yo te puedo hablar bilingüe porque como en español nos
Where
sería
are you
difícil.
reading that?
Hola,
Hablar.
también transmiten en
Ah.
español. Podemos, ¿sabes qué? Podemos hacer algún día una
Solamente
totalmente en español. Eso sería
Sí,
algo
sí podemos hacer.
interesante.
sabe un poquito.
Tú sabes,
Yo estoy practicando.
estás practicando, sí.
It's a
Jenna,
confidence
oh,
issue I have.
we can just call you Jenna. Great, thank you.
Awesome.
Oh, that's funny. Going ham on the spam. Jason, you're awesome. Okay, Jason, here's what we're going to do. Every time we go live, if you can, you got to join us. You're
Yes.
like part of the team, man. This is great. Wakanda, all right. And he says, it's light brown, LOL. Okay, so you're kidding. You're
Okay.
here. This is Jamie kidding about his haircut. All right, so we're back to Tom Brady. We're going down the list here. We're going to catch
Top,
up.
Okay.
top 5 characters, though.
Oh, top five
Yes,
characters.
let's do that first.
Let's do that before we...
Let's just see what else other people want to. Okay. So yes, now we're back to top 5 Marvel characters.
Okay. For me right now, it's Loki,
Mm-hmm.
number 1. Number 2 is T'Challa,
Mm-hmm.
Black Panther. Number 3 is Wanda.
Mm-hmm.
Then Doctor Strange.
Mm-hmm.
And I have one more. Probably... Oh, gosh. Who
Sylvie
else?
is pretty cool.
Yes.
Yes,
I'll go with
Sylvie is
Sylvie.
amazing.
I'll go with Sylvie. Muy bien. Bienvenidos a su transmisión en español. Sí, también.
Oh, Wolverine is a Marvel character.
Hey, you're right.
It's yeah.
Then I'll go with
Don't
that.
forget the X-Men people.
That's my original favorite was Wolverine when I was a kid. What's wrong with me? There you go. Those are my answers. Ladies, you're up.
Do you want to go first? You can go first.
Like I said before, Scarlet Witch,
Mhm.
Loki,
We're picking characters, so you know. Someone's asking.
Yes, we're
These are
picking
characters from Marvel, our top 5
right?
favorite characters. Can you grab your phone? I just want to get a sip of water. Thank you.
Is all of X-Men? Who is Marvel?
Marvel is
All
X-Men.
of them.
X-Men. Yep.
So, Jean Grey,
Yeah.
Hawkeye,
Yes.
and am I missing one?
It's 5. I wasn't counting your other one. Sorry.
4. I think I did 4. And did I say Doctor Strange?
You didn't.
Doctor
You can't.
Strange. Yeah.
So this is movies and television, how they were portrayed. I think that's what we're picking on. Yeah. Not.
Right, but I don't know.
Not comic. You're not
No, not
right.
comics.
Not from the
from
comics.
movies.
Right. It's from the movies. The way
Mhm.
we've seen them in movies and television.
Yes.
That's for sure.
I love her art, her story, Jean Grey.
Yeah.
It's
Oh, this is a good question. If you could have powers, what would it be?
Well, first I have to answer my top 5.
Oh, sorry, my love. I'm so sorry,
But
daughter
yes,
of mine.
first one, Philly said for her favorite song, two oruguitas.
Sí. From
Dos
Encanto.
oruguitas.
And then
Oruguitas.
someone was asking about the back picture. It is not CGI. It's a picture thing we have up from Christmas. It's the
Yes.
nativity scene. And
let me click on it and see if it'll focus on.
I might be too far away, but you can kind of see the shape of it. Yeah.
Let's see if you can see it back there.
Able to focus on it, maybe? Yep, there it is.
Yeah, there you go. You see? That's
And then,
just
yeah.
Did it show it good?
nativity scene.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yes. Okay, so now you can
And-
focus. There.
Hater Najaf. Thank you for joining us for a little bit.
All right. Nothing
all right, great.
by the way.
Cool.
Yay.
All right,
Okay,
so
so top
And then
5.
we'll have to wrap up because we have to eat dinner.
Top 5, right? Like top 5?
yes, top
Yeah.
5 characters. Go.
I don't know if they're in order, but just from the ones I remember. Ant-Man, Loki,
Oh, Ant-Man is funny.
Kate Bishop, right? Does she
Mhm.
count?
Yeah, of course she counts.
Yelena,
She's awesome.
yes.
There's
so many,
I'm trying to think.
How about T'Challa's sister? I forgot her name.
Shuri.
Yes, Trudy.
5. Oh, that's 5 already.
There you go.
that's-
Yeah.
But from like the original Avengers, I do love Black Widow or Captain America. Those are my 2.
And then what powers would we have?
Powers?
Hmm.
Teleportation. Either that or levitation. I don't know, something like that. Either that or talking to animals.
I'd probably be crazy OP, but if you can combine Superman and Wolverine, that's me. I'm good. I'd be set. How about you, love? What powers would you have?
Mind reading.
Oh,
Ooh.
Jean Grey.
Oh, yeah. I wouldn't have them on
all.
all the time though, because that's a very heavy one to have. But
Yeah, and so Jean Grey indeed has that negative, the Dark Phoenix thing. Yeah,
she's so cool though.
that is such a fascinating character, though. That whole like that kind of power and what it turns into if you don't tame it, you know, and keep it in check.
Yeah.
So cool.
And we haven't seen that movie actually.
The recent one, Phoenix
Yeah, and I
Rising.
think that's why I don't have that side of her engraved.
Well, I have it engraved from the cartoons, which you need to watch. I know it's hard for you to watch those because it's.
And teleportation is awesome because it would help us see family more often without having to worry about.
Yeah, Jason.
traveling.
Mhm. That's like Nightcrawler.
And I'd probably teleport to a Disney cruise every weekend.
That's a great.
That would
Yes,
be
what a
cool.
great idea.
That would be really
What a great idea. All right, so let me take a quick break to thank there's 57 people with us right now. That is
Wow.
Amazing.
that breaks our record from last night. If you could all show us a little bit of love and hit those like buttons, we really appreciate that. We
Yeah.
are so excited to have you with us. Now, if you're on YouTube, the likes we're talking about are on YouNow.
Yes.
So,
if you
that's
want
fine.
to, if you want us to see your comments directly on the chat, you have to join YouNow. So sometimes we'll every now and then check YouTube, but we're mainly doing YouNow. Right
Yes, and if you've already given us likes, that's beautiful.
Yes, thank you.
You don't need to do it anymore. Do what you can. It's really great. It's just great to have you all here with us, having these great conversations about movies and life. We had some great conversations earlier about relationships. We can keep doing that. But we love these questions. These are great.
Yeah.
I would love to see some of your answers about what
So
kind of powers you
someone
would
said
have.
here,
Yeah.
I think it was, it's me, Bob. What is it? Time travel.
So I could
See
always
his
see
mom
my-
and grab lotto numbers.
now.
Mystique is power,
That's
shape
beautiful.
shifting,
Yes.
yeah.
and Jason
Thank you,
says
Mary. Thank you,
Thank you,
Mary.
Mary.
teleportation as well. Thank you so
Yeah.
much.
Okay.
All right.
Lotto
what
numbers
else?
would be
what
great.
else?
Jamie plays a lot of Black Ops. I've never played Black Ops.
I play Apex Legends, which is I guess kind of like, is that Call of Duty Black Ops, or is that something different?
Yeah, I think it's Call of Duty. I think you're right.
Something
Thank
like
you,
that.
Justin.
Thank you,
you for the likes.
Justin.
Thank you.
That means so much to us. Appreciate that.
Yes, Call of Duty. Yeah. So we played that a little bit.
You and your
but
brothers have?
Yes, Matthew played
Okay.
it a little bit too. I watched mainly because I was used to the mechanics of Apex. So I was like, oh, what? It was a little bit confusing for me, but I personally enjoy Apex Legends more. But in general, I don't really play those kinds of games that often. But if I were to play those games, Apex Legends is like my go-to.
Thank you, Justin. That's awesome. Oh my goodness. All right, so the question comes up again. I think this is a great question, and I'm going to ask it in Spanish. Anthony loves Apex, by the way.
Nice.
Good job, Anthony. So the question, I'm going to say it in Spanish first, and then we're going to answer it in English and Spanish if you want. Matthew's back. Good to see you, sir.
Hello.
Awesome, awesome. All right, so the question is this. Si pudiera ser un personaje de Marvel or DC por un día, ¿cuál sería? ¿Cuál sería? ¿Cuál escogerías, perdón. Escogéis. Ya casi
I'm
me
like,
sale
were
el-
you in Spanish
se me
now?
salió el español. ¿Cuál escogéis? Un personaje de DC o de Marvel. Por ejemplo, estamos hablando de DC como Superman or Marvel Wolverine. So the question is, if you could pick a character for a day, Marvel or DC, which would it be and who would it be? That would be great to know. Okay. Also, I want to say thank you to Paul. I didn't get the last name, sorry, who just became a subscriber.
Wow.
Amazing. If you
Thank you.
subscribe
Oh, that's
here,
amazing.
that's
Thank
major
you.
support. Thank
Thank you
you
so much.
for your amazing support. That means so much. I think as a subscriber, you get to see the replays on this thing, which is cool.
Oh, cool.
On YouNow,
So if you
that
want
is.
to,
On YouNow. If you subscribe,
there's one where we awkwardly ended a stream. So
really
if you
funny.
want to enjoy that, just
subscribe. You can see
subscribe.
that. Watch it again
Yes.
and laugh at
And
it.
then someone else, what's it? Fagathon? What's his real name? I forget.
Jason,
Jason. He joked that you should try it in Japanese as well,
Japanese word.
like to translate.
Oh, for me to speak Japanese.
Yeah, no, we don't know
Don't
Japanese.
even try
I'm
it.
not gonna. I'm not gonna
Okay.
because that's hard, and I might offend somebody.
might
I might
offend
say
somebody.
accidentally say something that I just shouldn't say.
Yes.
Um,
And we are going to be watching KGF in theaters, hopefully, eventually.
KGF 2.
KGF 2.
In
Right,
theaters,
the second
because
one.
KGF is already out.
Right,
And
yes.
we are waiting for RRR.
Yes.
We cannot wait. I've set the alert on my Fandango. As soon as RRR releases near us, we're going.
Mhm.
God willing, of course, we're going.
Hopefully.
Flynn, thank you for your
Thank you
love.
for
That's
the love.
amazing. I like your Batman thing. That's really
Really,
cool.
really
We're
cool.
very excited. You know, I recently saw something about some controversy about the Batman, but I don't know enough about what that's all about. I'm curious.
Mhm.
Okay, so here we go. Well, some people are asking about, not asking, sorry. Someone said Scarlet Witch for their Marvel character.
Oh, yeah,
Sounds
so
like
who would you be?
And then, so
from-
that's Chola, or Cholahi. Cholahi.
Cholahi.
Those are their two characters. So what about you, girls? What
One DC.
characters would you be, Marvel or DC, for a day, if you could be?
I would be... Honestly, I would be Aquaman from DC to
Oh,
explore the ocean.
yes.
And then for Marvel, I would love to be either Shang-Chi or Ant-Man. Actually, no, probably Ant-Man to see what the world is like at the size of an ant.
Oh, those are great answers.
So those are mine.
I love it.
And I would like to be the Wasp.
Ooh, really?
Yes,
That was
that's a
like
good
for
one.
Marvel. That's who you would pick,
Yes.
not
I would
Wanda,
be her.
not Scarlet Witch.
Yeah, she's badass and she flies. It's really cool.
The Wasp.
Yeah.
Okay, that's true. She does fly.
I mean, Wanda has like traumas from her powers.
You don't want to
Yeah,
have traumas.
I mean, I love Wanda and I would totally do that, but seeing her in the show recently, I'm like, I don't know if I want to. But I do love that too. I'd be both probably.
Yeah.
What
So
about you?
for me, Marvel. I'm gonna come back to Marvel. Marvel is hard. I'm gonna say DC, always Superman. I would love to be Superman for a day, and gosh, Marvel is tough. I've always loved Wolverine, like I said.
Oh, DC, we're doing DC too, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman
Boom.
would be great as well.
Like,
Obvious.
no
Yeah.
contest. She's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, she knows Taekwondo? Okay, so then I'll be Wasp. I love you, Ant-Man. But
Yeah, Wasp
I
no
gotta know
taekwondo.
Taekwondo.
That's so true. She does
She's
kick his butt. She
amazing.
kicks his
She
butt.
You know
does.
what? In the
A lot.
last Avengers like battle,
yeah.
oh, when she came out, I was like, Okay, she's amazing.
whole bad
So I have to say this so we don't forget to write it down. Paul, our new subscriber, just recommended we react to Down Underdogs. It sounds like a movie. So we'll put Down Underdogs there to see what that's about. That's great. Okay.
A lot of people agreeing with you on Superman.
Oh, and someone actually said that you looked like Tyler's version.
Oh,
of
yes,
Superman.
from Superman and Lois. What a
Yes.
compliment.
Yes.
Listen, I have read that a few times. We already wrote Attack on Titan. Thank you for that. I have read the comment that I look like Tyler. That is a massive compliment. I don't. Oh man, I don't know how to receive that. You know what it makes? I'll be honest. It makes me want to work out more, just to fit that amazing compliment.
No,
We have 60
but I
people
appreciate
on
it.
this
Thank you so
right
very
now.
much. That's very, very loving. 60 people? What? Thank you,
Say what
you
now?
amazing people.
Dude.
That is
Awesome.
amazing. We're breaking
It
our
always
record.
gets like super like dynamic when we're like close to
Closing up and getting
closing
hungry.
out, right?
Yeah, no spoilers here, but have you seen the villain in season 2 of Super? No,
We have not.
don't tell us we are behind. That's actually where we need to start. I
Yeah.
think we're 3 episodes behind
Maybe
now.
we should do that one.
Ooh, we need to. That can play a mad scientist that created a force that's unstoppable.
Thank you. I like that. You should totally do that.
That'd be fun.
No.
And Book of Boba Fett, no, we have not started it. We will be watching it.
Yes.
We're
Eventually.
excited about it.
Just stay tuned.
Yeah.
Yes.
Um,
You think the Eternals could have beaten Thanos? Not
Yeah,
Thanos.
if they weren't too
They
busy
probably
sitting
could've.
around eating donuts.
I love that.
You think sitting around eating donuts? Oh my God.
Because they have like all these powers and they can't do anything. So.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing. That is amazing. Ay,
You
qué
can tell
tal.
I'm like hungry and delusional.
Ya está dando hambre. Tenemos hambre.
Want a cookie?
I mean, I could
A
be
cookie. We can do
here.
cookies.
Want me to bring some cookies?
Well, I need to
We have
let
rice
her
in there.
out and I need to go make the
So
food.
what-
So you guys keep talking.
We're gonna
I'm
keep
go
talking,
cook
guys,
while you
as life starts to pick up around us. We need to eat. The dog needs to get
Yeah,
out.
seriously.
So we're
Where
gonna
was,
share.
where was the Eternals when Ultron was destroyed? Yeah, where were they? That's a very good question, actually.
Yeah.
And they should make a series of like, during this. Meanwhile, the Eternals are like, what were they doing?
Somebody's mess. David Olden is messing. The typo was Nova Fett instead of Boba
Nova
Fett.
Fett.
But yes, we knew what you meant. Boba Fett.
Yes.
Indeed. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay, so any other questions you have for us, guys?
Yeah, any
We are more than
questions?
happy to answer. ¿Alguna pregunta? Otra vez queremos saber quién está aquí de Latinoamérica.
Sí.
Venezolanos, colombianos, puertorriqueños,
Oh.
mexicanos. And Aditya, you're letting us know, and I've seen this comment
Yes,
before. I'm
thank
sorry, I haven't said it. I'm going to say it now.
It was violent over a
Akanda is too violent.
Gotcha.
Okay, especially maybe uncomfortable for women. Got it. Not everyone's cup of tea. You may not like and understand it. You know,
Gotcha.
it's worth a try, though.
Yeah,
I mean,
so thank
why not?
you for the information.
Thank
though.
you.
We'll
It's good
keep
to
that in
know.
mind.
We'll keep that in mind. Hola,
Mexico.
Juanes.
Hola.
Juan Escobar de México. Viva México. Excelente. A ver, let's see. Something I wanted to say. Let's see. Mexico, welcome to the broadcast. Leave the spam for the store shelves. Yes, Jason. Well said, man. Love that.
Yes.
We get it. There has to be a black Spider-Man out there somewhere. Marvel with their jokes. I love that because
Yeah, they were giving a
It's
hint
coming.
to Miles Morales. So
that
I
is a
was-
very clear.
Where is Gwen Stacy?
I know.
Gwen- yes, where's Gwen Stacy?
That is a
the
good
mama
question.
says. And she actually asked it with a great pose. She looked like Gwen Stacy poking out of the kitchen. She did this like stance, like, "Where's Gwen Stacy?" And I was like, "You right there, girl. I see you." You want this? I know, man. This thing is pretty exclusive. It's keeping me warm right now. I actually have these little. It comes with the little holes.
thumb holes.
It comes with the little thumb holes, but they're kind of tight. My fingers are bigger than the hole, so it's a little uncomfortable. Hola Juan, bienvenido. And so this is One Piece. Is that character, the anime
One
show?
Piece, yes.
Yeah, the one that has
We watched a couple episodes. When we heard how many episodes and seasons there are, not that it turned us off, it's just we genuinely don't have that much time to commit to that kind of series.
Right.
So-
Right. Manoj, is Matthew tired? Probably. Will he join us? I don't know.
We will see.
I don't know. He probably is trying to wind down. He's been on a Zoom call for over an hour and a half.
Sorry.
So
Jason,
yeah.
Jason told me that I'll probably finish One Piece when I'm a senior citizen.
One Piece.
Very true.
Yes. Yeah. Matthew is working hard.
Yes,
you know,
he is very working
we
hard.
did come to know more about One Piece through Matthew.
Yes.
He heard about it and we watched it, and then we found out it had so many episodes. We were like, how are we ever gonna catch up?
And I know Naruto is like a lot as well.
Yeah.
That's one thing that I struggle with anime shows is the length of them. That's why I appreciated Demon Slayer because it's not that long yet. We'll see.
Right.
But that's why I'm more into the movies because it starts and finishes in less than 3 hours.
So we do not have a Twitch channel. We are on Discord, however. So we are on Discord, and we're also here on YouNow as well. I think these will be our other platforms.
Yes, we're trying
And-
to connect to people on different platforms. Someone is asking.
Look who
why.
it is! Speaking of, the one and only Matthew. You can pick.
like
Yeah,
mirrored.
it kind of messes with you. It's a mirrored situation. Hey, look, Matthew, the man, the chosen. There he is.
What's going on,
There he
guys?
is. Ooh, sorry,
This
my
is
water bottle.
Matthew.
Man, it's all
In your
good.
shot.
So I heard you guys were extremely generous and gave us a ton of thumbs up.
So Ross S is gone. He
Man.
was the one
He gave
that
us, like,
kind of
3
Josh,
times.
so Josh is currently playing Minecraft. So he's
Oh, he is playing Minecraft.
He
but-
is gaming.
Ah.
he's currently
Nice.
dedicated in his survival journey right now.
What you looking at, woman of mine? Da, da, da.
Yeah, 81,000.
He's so tired. Yeah.
I am tired. I'm tired and hungry. I need.
So without saying too much, because I know you can't say too much, but how was your table read? How did that go for you?
It's fun. I'm not gonna say anything else.
Okay, good.
It's fun.
That's all we
It
need
was
to know.
fun. It was surreal, and just grateful. Grateful to be
Nice.
working. And grateful to be working with some awesome and talented people. I cannot wait. So
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
We are so grateful that you had some work, man, and we're gonna be super busy in the next couple weeks.
X Factor also yet
to be introduced. So they're talking about some
so
new
what are we going to
Marvel stuff.
react to soon? I know. So right now we are kind of trying to do some catch up with Indian movies that people have been wanting from our Indian audience. But I've heard. I mean, I think we're still contemplating about Book of Boba Fett.
Yep.
We definitely want to see that. And we used to do a lot of the Marvel TV shows. We've done all of them so far, and obviously there hasn't really been a new show yet.
Excuse
really.
me.
So we're kind of
Being summoned
we're kind
to
of
the
waiting.
kitchen. Someone is asking
It's all good.
stuff. I'll let you guys continue. Shall we return?
Matthew, what Marvel DC
pardon me.
character would you like to be? I would say so. I don't know. That's a good question. I don't think there's one character. I think if anything, there's certain things about specific Marvel and DC characters that I love. I know Captain America has always been my favorite, up there with Spider-Man. And there's things about like Wolverine that are just so badass, you know. And then DC Superman has always been really cool, right?
Yeah.
And yeah.
And someone said we also have Pakistani fans. Yes, hello.
Yes.
People from
So,
Pakistan, hello.
Hello to our Pakistani fans. We're so
Yes.
happy to have you guys. We are happy to have you with us. We're happy you have joined us. And we're glad we can catch up. Is Scarlet Witch and Polaris sisters. Oh, so which one are your favorite, Jem?
Oh, wait, no, huh? The what?
How I would make a good Kid Flash character. Huh.
Oh,
That'd be
yeah,
really,
someone
really
said
cool.
that.
That was really, really cool. I think that's really cool. I mean, hey, that would be great, right? But no, I think each character is extremely, extremely intriguing. So, all right, who's next? What if you want to be Superman for a day and then
Kid's
someone
life
else?
without the powers. Wow. What if you
Oh,
wanted to
man.
be Superman for a day, then somewhere else another person wanted to be Lex Luthor for a day?
The Wheel of Time. So, Ditya, you're asking about the Wheel of Time. We have not seen it yet. We actually have some friends that recommended it to us.
Yes.
And we've heard it's really good, that it's actually very interesting. And it's got a great cast, so I think we'll check that out eventually. But it's definitely there's a lot we're trying to get to. I think right now we're kind of transitioning into award season. We have some stuff we need to watch as the award shows come in. So we're excited Excited for that.
Yes.
Parents just finished watching Mayor of Easttown. We saw Tick Tick Boom recently.
Yes.
What else? I mean, what else have we been seeing? I mean, there's just a lot.
They've seen a lot more than we have because a lot of the stuff nominated for SAG Awards are a bit more mature.
So wait, does Tobey Maguire actually have a back problem? I don't know.
That was funny.
That is a good question.
That was really funny.
That's a very good question. I'm not sure yet, but someone's asking what Bollywood movies. We actually have a list of our lineup on our YouTube. You guys can check that out on our community tab.
Yes, same name as this.
Yeah, the list is going to be Sadat Udham first, then 3 Idiots second, KGF Chapter 1 third, and then fourth we will have Jersey. So that's going to be the.
People were asking about now.
And then we'll
No, yes.
And David Olden, thank you. Yes, we are super happy that you're with us too. We love spending time with all of you as well, and we hope you stay safe and healthy too. Majliv is the surname. Just wanted to know. So Majliv, for those of you that don't know, started off as kind of a way to combine and mush all of our names. So Matthew, Jemaline, Joshua. I don't know. My mom was creative in that way, kind of put all our names together, and then eventually, kind of stood for making Jesus' light visible, which is something we're all about too. So it was cool. It kind of felt like that. Josh, you guys keep asking about Josh. Josh was playing Minecraft. Sounds like he's playing some piano now. So I'm not really sure what he's up to, but Josh is always doing something creative. He likes, it's either drawing, Zelda, or piano. So
Jemmy's checking the YouTube
Checking
channel.
the YouTube chat.
And yeah, so we have. So we have the Indian stuff coming up, but then we have a Book of Boba Fett and Uncharted. I know, so the Uncharted movie is coming out soon, and I know we've talked about doing the Uncharted games. We have all 4, and we'd like to kind of play those before the movie. I know the movie's coming out soon, so maybe we're a little too ambitious. But
All right, someone said this is Amrita and Satya from Sydney. Love watching your reaction videos. So thank you so much.
Thank you for joining
Nice
us.
greetings from Sydney. Yeah.
I have been sharing all day, Matthew, with some of our friends that we are expanding into a creative channel. So we can touch a little. I don't know if you want to.
Josh, yes, yeah. Josh is a certified gamer as well. Yes, Joshua. So as a family, we do enjoy video games a lot. So, yeah, we love. Hugh Jackman returned to play Wolverine. I'm not sure. Hugh Jackman did a great job as Wolverine. It's phenomenal. I think it'd be cool, but I also think I wouldn't be opposed to seeing a new Wolverine pop in somewhere.
Yes. And someone said, don't forget to mix your content. Yes.
Yes.
So we are trying to keep that very diverse. We're just kind of balancing it out because we want to, kind of just even out with our audience fans. So making sure we're giving everyone an even amount of stuff.
Yeah. So definitely, we're going to be definitely trying to keep a good mix. I think the reason we've kind of been so focused on Indian content right now is the fact that there are so many that we watched the trailers to, and eventually we have to start watching them. Whereas with the Marvel and Star Wars and all the stuff that's coming out, it's kind of easier to have more content on that side. So we're trying to even it out. So we'll have some other non-Indian content coming out as well soon.
Oh, so Anthony's asking, can you tell a joke that everyone can answer? It's Anthony, right?
Yes.
Right.
So I can tell a joke in a second. So you guys are asking about some games.
No, he's saying.
Hold on. I have to go up. So it's me, Bob. Seriously. So it's some top games.
You always come.
I've played Last of Us. I played once on my own, then twice, second time with my brother, and then Zelda, Breath of the Wild. We've played a couple of times. Wind Waker twice, I think. Because what happens is, because there's 3 of us, Jemmy and Josh kind of always followed or kind of did what I did in terms of the games that we played, and then they would eventually want to try to beat the game themselves. So then I would just kind of hop on and jump along. So yeah, let's see here. What else you guys? Call of Duty. I don't play as much. No, we never were really into that. Me specifically, not really. I would only play whenever I went over to a friend's house. Really only Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3. But I never really was into COD, that's for sure. Let me see. We have not seen Attack on Titan. Flags at Dawn. Yes, I did play Last of Us 2. I actually haven't finished it. You know what happened? I was binging it the summer it came out. And then as I got closer and closer to the end, if you've played it, you know how emotionally heavy that game is. And I was just on this marathon. And reaching the end, I was kind of having an emotional hangover. And I think because I was so afraid to emotionally face the ending, I kind of pushed it away.
You're not emotionally ready, is what you
yeah,
say.
I'm not emotionally ready, but I'm gonna get to it soon.
Mm-hmm.
And Red Dead Redemption 2. Oh, I'm currently playing that too. I have to finish that one. So Last of Us 2 and Red Dead Redemption 2 are the 2 games I'm having to finish right now. So.
Do we watch anime, and if so, what's our favorite? So
Anime.
we're more into the movies than the shows. I don't know if you were here when we were talking about this, but with shows, they're very long. Most of them are. So it's hard for us to stay committed to a show sometimes if it's like really long.
Yeah.
So we've been watching movies usually. My favorite anime movies that we've watched, well, Mugen Train is a movie, which was Demon Slayer. Love that one. And we've also watched that show. But no, the movie, we've watched Your Name, Weathering with You, and then some Studio Ghibli movies. But Your Name is pretty fantastic. I love that one.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's kind of the.
We definitely can dive in a little bit more to anime, but someone very less hype for Batman movie. I don't know. I mean, I think here's the thing. I think like Batman, like Superman, even Spider-Man, I think there's certain superheroes that have been done many times.
Mm-hmm.
But I think we've talked about this in our reactions. Batman is the kind of character that, it's kind of cool to see different versions of, because with such a deep and layered character like Batman, there's so many different aspects that you can kind of learn more about or can emphasize and highlight when you explore different kinds of versions of the same character. I'm really excited about the new Batman. Robert Pattinson is phenomenal. He's extremely talented, and I've always loved his work. And I can't wait to see. I mean, Matt Reeves as well. Such a talented director.
Very talented.
The Planet of the Apes movies were
He's back.
great. I loved those movies, and I think it's going to be phenomenal.
What is it?
I think it's, especially the cinematography. Yeah, Josh.
Oh, yeah.
Josh has returned. The man
Yes.
Josh is
Hello,
what Anthony
everybody.
says.
Let's get us all in here. But
Yes.
Came to say hello. Checking in on everybody.
My
See-
hero.
I will save you.
yeah. But
And then Chili.
what's cracking, Josh?
Chili.
I mean,
Minecraft.
I mean, I do
Minecraft?
think DC should focus on lesser known characters, though. I can
Oh,
agree with that. I think it'd be cool to see
Anthony-
some new characters.
Anthony dropped his joke.
Oh, yeah,
Why
the
should you
joke.
never
Why?
attack an octopus?
Why should you never attack an octopus? That's a good one.
Because he's armed.
because the wounds suck.
Because he's armed.
Because he's armed.
Is he armed? Oh, he's
'Cause
well
it's well
armed.
armed.
Wow.
The genius.
Upcoming Spider-Man,
Of a
Josh.
Nice.
I mean, I would love to,
Yes.
see
Oh, someone
your-
said world need dedicated gamers like you, Josh.
Yeah, Josh.
Thank you.
Yeah, Josh likes games, and I think Josh, you said, I mean, what do you like about games, or specifically story games, that appeal to you the most? And Zelda, like, what about that series specifically?
Well, thank you for the compliment on my hair.
And the
but-
glasses, you got the Edith glasses on.
Thank you. But to answer your question, I really like a game with an incredible soundtrack, but also a good story, and Zelda tends to be pretty great with art style and story,
Mhm.
as well as music and how it affects the player.
Yes, Loki shit.
Oh yes, I got this for the holidays, and
It's so subtle.
I love it so much. So
Loki for
can-
president.
And someone's asking, are we excited about Multiverse of Madness? We are extremely excited.
Mhm.
Extremely excited.
Oh, someone asked.
Y'all still hang with Jeremy Ray Taylor.
Wow.
Man,
Yeah.
Jeremy Ray Taylor is one of my very close friends. Awesome. I mean, not only friends, but just such a great creative to work with. Ever since COVID happened, though, it's been very hard to see them. We've seen them, I think when COVID, we saw them once, I think, for the premiere of him and his brother's short film, Unarmed Divide, which you guys should check out. Really cool. Look it up, Unarmed Divide. And
I don't think it's released yet.
really,
No, I think it's still doing the film festival circuit.
Oh, cool.
Gotcha,
So
gotcha.
it's not. I don't think it's available for people to watch.
Mm.
gotcha.
Oh,
And earlier we had Army vet say that watching our videos helps him with his PTSD.
Wow.
That was major.
That is
stuff.
wild. Well, that is
Beautiful
that is such a beautiful and wow. That's
hey,
we're so happy that our videos can do that. Thank you so much,
Whoa.
DJ Mindtricks, for the 400 thumbs up.
Thank
I
you.
mean, that's amazing.
Thank you very
Thank you.
But back to that, yes. One, whoever said that, we're so happy that our videos can do that for you. That's always the goal. I'm very moved by that. That means a lot to me, and I'm really grateful and humbled by that. So thank you. We're happy that our videos can do that for you, and we definitely are hoping to make more.
Wait, go
But-
ahead.
But hold on, I'm trying to answer. So, so Jeremy, it's been a minute, and gratefully, him and I have both been busy with work. He's So, anyway, Josh is the chief entertainer of the family. That's correct. Everyone's saying who we should play.
Wait,
Are y'all going to create sub stickers? Yes, we are planning on doing that. We are in the process. Josh is gonna come up with some. He's in the process of creating some reaction stickers. So stay tuned for that. And
then,
yeah, good morning to India.
Yes,
Done
good
playing
morning.
Minecraft? Yes, he is.
And then Anthony said, "Am I the only one who thinks Josh looks like Finn Wolfhard?" He's gotten that a lot.
gotten that. Yeah.
It was
Even
actually
before this curly hair
it was
developed.
funny because I was filming something and one of like the extras was just like, oh my god, like to another person, is that Finn Wolfhard? And I was like, no, it is not he. It's
And
But it
thank
is,
you, DJ Mindtricks for God bless you as well, and thank you for the offer of help. We
Thank
definitely will reach out if we need help. We're glad to be here. We're glad to be learning more on YouNow, and glad to be meeting all of you. So
Finn Wolfhard is a fantastic actor.
yeah, you
He's
guys are
awesome.
asking, are there any shows that we've been seeing that we had not been reacting to? Our mom has gotten us. We really started with our mom, but then we all kind of started watching Nancy Drew on the CW,
Yes.
which is like a cool little guilty pleasure thing that we do as a family. It's really fun. And then another one. I feel why am I going blank here? What else have we been seeing?
Jeff Goldblum.
Jeff
Oh, yeah.
Goldblum.
Oh yeah, Jeff Goldblum, the world of Jeff Goldblum. Is that what it is?
Mom and I have been watching Succession.
Oh.
Succession.
Yes.
And
HBO Max.
Oh.
Miraculous Ladybug.
Oh yes.
The show has progressed a
Oh, what a
long way. Season 4 is by far the best one because story is actually happening.
Yep.
You know?
Yeah.
Great.
So check it out. It's a kids show, but it's we started watching it when we were younger, so it's a nostalgic piece.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. So you guys can throw any more questions at us. I know, Succession. It's crazy. I've only stepped in for a little bit, but So Minam, yes, that one that one's on our list as well. You guys have been
Oh, it says not so good.
some people have
Somebody
said not
says-
so good. Some people are saying to watch it. So we just have to watch it and see what we're gonna think. That's kind of how we
Well,
know.
you guys aren't seeing
So.
Succession. Your mom and dad are seeing Succession.
That's true. Yeah.
Yes. We started. Didn't we start serving?
So they
once?
are not watching
Well, I've
Succession.
seen some of
I'm not
them.
saying. I'm not
Snappy
saying you. I'm not saying you.
So I'm just I'm clarifying so I don't get the bad mother award here.
That it was the
The little bit that we did see, it looked very interesting. Very
Dark
nice.
comedy.
Section
for
Definitely
sure.
for
Yeah.
Yes, and we actually didn't
Dysfunctional
really,
family.
very dysfunctional. Kind of depressing, actually.
Well, we haven't finished. We have to still watch more. We've
Well, yeah,
seen-
isn't there 3 seasons?
We have not seen Spectral. But
It's sci-fi.
Spectral movie.
Cool.
Ooh, sounds interesting.
Someone earlier said something about Doctor Who, how that's also a long show as well.
Yeah.
But that's also sci-fi.
I remember watching
yeah.
those when we were younger, and I was terrified. So I haven't brought myself to watch Doctor Who again, more because it was scary to me.
yeah,
It does look very interesting though. The screwdriver aspect is very cool, and the telephone box.
And someone said to react to video songs also. Yes. So we're probably doing music videos more, probably on our Patreon. It's difficult to react to music videos without being striked with copyright, to be honest.
Yeah.
So to make it easier and actually audible for you guys to hear, the music video and our commentary, it's probably simpler to do it on Patreon. So if you want to request music videos, you should probably check on our Patreon
Yep.
and then recommend something.
But
Really
also,
quick, I want
okay.
to jump in really quick. So sorry to interrupt you. It's just that we've been talking also to Jaime. Jaime has been on here a while. Jaime Espino, and he earlier asked if he should watch Tremors or another movie. I forget the other one. Cable Guy. And it looks like you watched Tremors, and he's loving it. It is a really fun movie. It's really good. It's a good movie. There you go. I'm glad you're enjoying it.
Thank you for the thumbs up, the most recent thumbs up. And yeah, music videos, I think we've only really done ones that have stood out to us.
BTS.
We really do enjoy to just kind of stick to
Sorry.
movies and TV shows.
Yeah.
And honestly, I think my parents were talking about it earlier. We really are committed now to really leaning into our creative content and creating more original stuff. We have skits planned. We have series that we want to continue. We've been talking today actually a lot about our plans for continuing the story of First Run, which is our short film you guys can check out on our YouTube channel that we submitted to the Maya Road Wheel 2020 short film festival, and we want to keep that going. There's been some change in terms of age and looks and hair, specifically on this side of me. So there's things that we kind of have to work around and make work to kind of be able to honor the story and tell it in the way we want to.
Continuity wise.
Yeah,
as well.
And then gives me more of a chance to direct, and also a lot of you guys seem like you guys were interested in continuing that story. Saving Private Ryan is that movie is.
We saw
That movie is a lot.
We finished
the last third of the
went
movie,
through halfway.
right?
Yeah.
Like the last third of the movie. But even then, it was just emotional, very, very emotional.
Yeah.
We have not seen Euphoria. We've heard of it. I know Zendaya won an award.
And
for
we
that.
know it's a
DiCaprio
little
said
intense too. Yeah. We know it's.
I want to say hi to Brazil. I know that on YouTube I think we're getting a lot of messages on YouTube for like over an hour now from Brazil. Saludos a Brazil. I don't know how to say that in Portuguese.
And then Flags at Dawn was first one inspired by Last of Us at all. It actually was. I think I was inspired the first one was inspired by Last of Us, The Walking Dead, Lord of the Flies, I think too. The idea of adults or mentor figures being completely erased from a picture, and what a bunch of
Kids would do with the situation.
Yeah, kids, young minds.
So some people on YouTube, someone was asking, they're not reading YouTube, Twitch, or what are they reading? So this is on YouNow. If you want us to have immediate access to
you guys
chats and questions, you have to join on YouNow.
Yes, join us on YouNow so you guys can read the comments and we can read your comments. We're still learning how to do this live thing as best as we can, and eventually we'd like to find a way to get all of our comments in the same place. But until then, we love connecting with specifically our YouNow audience and our fans on here. So if you guys want us to see your chat and your comments, then join us.
And I'm still checking this every now and then, so you can still tune in on YouTube.
Yes.
So,
and if you're on YouTube and you're with us, thank you for being here, even though we haven't been responding to you guys. So just, thank you for being here nonetheless.
Greetings from a person from Guyana. Guyana.
Thank you. Thank you for the thumbs up.
Wait, what up?
It means a lot. Thank you.
Guyana.
All right. Do we plan to do NFTs? Yes, we talked about it.
Yeah,
we're trying to see how that would
figure
work.
it out a little bit more.
Josh has some artwork that he's kind of talked about.
Some research.
So if you guys would like to see that, if you guys would like to see some Josh NFTs someday, then let us know in the comments. And
then someone
thank you, Josh. Yeah, I guess we're number one in chat. That's great. Thanks to you guys for joining us and being here with us.
Thank you, everybody.
And Amara, good to see you. Glad to have you. Thank you for inviting some of your fans. And
someone has a question.
Someone asked about First Run. Is it a post-apocalyptic world? I never really knew. I just knew the kids were in some sort of danger. So I won't fully disclose that because we are still. I think it'll be great for you guys to kind of learn more about that when we release more of the story. But yes, it is kind of another apocalyptic scenario. It's quite different. I think you can kind of get the sense of it when you watch the behind the scenes of the short film that we did for My Road Reel. Also on our Imaginative channel, you guys can click the link on our profile here. But it basically is a world where some mysterious virus sickness tends to wipe out a specific generations, leaving only the young children and young adults, teens of the world alive. And we start seeing the leaders and the mentors, the parents, grandparents, everyone kind of wipe out. So what does that look like? So just imagine Lord of the Flies globally. That's kind of the story we're going for, and we'd love to tap into that more. So if you guys want to see more of that, then let us know. And definitely your support on Patreon. If you guys want to check out our Patreon, your support there will also help us create these stories more often and you'll basically become a magical producer, which is great. So check that out.
There's a
Someone on
YouTube comment.
Yeah,
that
someone
Dennis
asked,
has to share.
how do you all agree on watching something together? Every time I try to get my family together, we disagree on what to watch and end up watching what we want separately.
So I don't know. It's different. I mean, obviously, our parents have things that they watch together, that they enjoy to watch together. I know they've had, some shows they've seen together that we definitely don't watch, or like Outlander. They just watched Mayor of Easttown on HBO Max, things like that. Then there's just shows that we, watch together. I think we're not so, as a family, we're very open to, I think, watching new things. So we're not so, I guess, closed out to
I
certain things.
just say that when Jim and me were younger, we did tend to watch the same movies over and over again. So that did cause friction with watching new things, is that we'd always want to see the same old things over and over
Till you
again.
showed us
But
Miracle.
what movie was that changed that for you?
Miracle.
I think
Right?
Miracle, but also Gladiator.
Gladiator was-
is, I say it's my favorite movie, more so because of the impact it had on my view of movies. So that's kind of that's the movie that changed it all for me.
The Gladiator was
Perspective change.
great. Attack on Titan. We have not seen Attack on Titan.
We
yet.
have written
We've
that one
heard about
down,
it.
so don't worry.
We've heard about it.
We're gonna check it out.
One of my friends says it's kind of scary, and it's very crazy, but the
Yeah.
music is good. That's what I've heard.
Oh yeah.
So Jamie and Flexidon giving each other love there. That's awesome. Josh. So Josh is on. You can see him in a little cameo in the movie called Safety.
Yes, I'm
Yes.
a
In
separated
Disney Plus.
child. I am.
You can also see Jenny here in Just Beyond.
Episode
5, season 1, and those are little cameos there. And so
And then someone was asking about how we balance school with everything.
life.
So.
Yeah, I mean it's so when we all did public school. So a lot of questions coming in. Are we currently auditioning for any role? So auditions gratefully kind of come in and out for each of us depending on the time of year, the kind of role, and we just kind of do them as they come along, and then then it's just kind of a waiting and patience game, and you let it go, and you move on to the next thing to get creative. But in terms of balancing school, I think it's helped that we're now homeschooled. We've been homeschooled now for, this is your third year, second year, third.
Yes.
Third.
Yeah.
It's my fourth year.
Fourth year.
Yes, third year.
So it's been, I think homeschooling helps because it gives us the time and flexibility. And thank you so much for the 400 thumbs up.
Wow.
Thank you.
I mean,
Thank
that's
you.
amazing. Thank you. It helps, I think, to be homeschooled because it gives us flexibility to do the work that we need to do to make videos. A lot of the editing that happens for our channel, I'm the one that does it, and then my parents jump in whenever I'm not available to. But yes, so homeschooling is allowed, but you do have to have like a certain verification or be like registered with the state, or there is kind of like a check to make sure that
There's also
kids are
like
actually
a
educated.
test that you can take that is like a official grade that you have overall of your schooling.
Yeah.
And
So
that allows you to get into some sort of college
yeah.
of your choosing.
And then of course, when you're minor acting, there's like certain school hours required on set. So being homeschooled, you can just kind of bring that to set. And I mean, we've worked with people that are still in regular school or private schools that allow, people to go to set in terms of, I know for my scenario, and then they just kind of followed suit after, but my school wasn't as, my high school wasn't as, I guess, lenient or kind of flexible with the whole me not attending school physically every single day. So we kind of had to do that.
And the reason why they were
adjust.
asking was because they live in Germany, but they don't allow it there. So that's
Yeah.
fascinating. Yeah, I wonder how that works in different countries.
But there definitely is. I mean, it's interesting, that's for sure. But in terms of balancing, I mean, it's constantly a learning thing every day. We kind of find a way to balance things out, and yeah, it's great. And I think the best thing that's been really helpful, I think, is kind of learning how to do it together. Especially when COVID hit, having to be stuck in the same house, we've really had to learn how to manage our time and each other's space and how we can all do well. And I think we've all learned a lot through that.
We have seen Free
and-
Guy. I read that question.
Yes.
Loved the movie. It was. We have a review of it on
Thank-
our channel.
Thank you, Abhishek. Our parents are pretty awesome and we're grateful to have them.
Yes.
And yeah.
On
so-
YouTube, Noah is asking, what are you looking forward to this year?
Ooh.
I think
Oh.
this year,
opportunities. And the work of the creativity that we develop hopefully this year, that we can do new projects, and whether it's our own or working on other people's projects, I'm looking forward to that especially. I'm also obviously with our creative channel, I'm looking forward to posting more creative stuff on that channel and showing you guys more of our creative side. So that's very exciting.
For sure.
And then, working on dance. So.
Yeah, I'm excited as well for some project that we worked on last year that are being finished and will come out this year, which
coming
is
out
another
this year.
very exciting thing.
God's help, some stuff that we're and then of course, like Jemmy said, the content that we're hoping to create. So.
Oh yeah.
So yeah.
We have a lot of fun.
Let me see here.
Yeah, we're wrapping it up.
So I guess we are wrapping it up.
Yes.
Yeah, so
it is
we're gonna wrap it up here. We've been on here for a good while now, but
3 hours.
one, thank you to everyone again for showering us with a lot of thumbs up today.
Thank
you guys
you.
want to help shower a little bit more as we close up here. We'd really appreciate it, and we love that we've gotten to spend a lot of time with you guys, and we're extremely grateful for our support that you're here with us. We love to connect with you guys in the chat on this live. We hope you guys enjoyed. And our parents are going to jump in here to say goodbye as well, or farewell.
And we will keep waiting.
Just stay tuned for more lives, for more Magilive content coming your way. Again, you guys can stay tuned through our YouTube, our Instagram. We've kind of not been active on Instagram right now, but I think eventually we're going to get back on there to get more connection with you all. But just stay tuned for that. Again, extremely grateful for all of you. You guys are all loved and appreciated, and we are just really happy to have you in the Magilive family. So,
Definitely.
So with that, I hope you guys have a great night and a great rest of your weekend. And with that, go out there, spread your light, and we will see you guys in the next Magilive live stream here on YouNow.
Muchísimas
Thank you.
gracias.
Thank you for the thumbs up.
Gracias. Dios los bendiga.
Thumbs up before we close
And
out. I
thank
love
you
it.
for all the love and thumbs
Yes,
up,
all
guys.
the love.
Yes.
Thank you guys.
Thank you so
Yes.
much. You guys are awesome. Gracias a todos.
Thank you.
Dios los bendiga
Gracias.
y nos vemos en la próxima.
Gracias.
Yes.
No,
See you in the
bye.
next one.
See you guys.
Bye.
Ciao.
Ciao.